What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Neon Regimes, Galactic Schemes, Episode 2. We're here, baby.
The only aliens you should care about right now.
It's our plasmoid, dude.
It's our plasmoid.
Really ties the room together.
He's not sentient, okay? He barely breathes.
Get out of here.
What's
Barely
up,
breathes,
everybody?
but he goos.
He goos. Welcome, everybody. What a space day. Last day in Destiny. Last day in the tower. Mm-hmm. Your last day maybe in Absalon for a hot minute.
Oh, wow. We're getting ejected already. Let's go.
Getting the F out
Out
of
the
here.
airlock with you.
Yeah. Metal City is not Absalon. It's a different planet.
It's an actual city.
We're about to go on a free ride. Boop, 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 boop. But we'll get to that shit show here in a second.
Shit show is right.
Radio, kick us off with an announcement if you got one.
Well, obviously the entire world knows that Destiny is better than Marathon, and the final update dropped today. And you know, as per usual, we managed to keep the servers shut down for the first couple of hours and make it real hard on all the streamers who were trying to get in right out of the gate to create content. Which brings me to my next thing. I'm bringing back some Destiny streams. I've been reconditioning my hours to stay up late until 1 o'clock. So I figured tomorrow we'll just kick things right off again at 9 o'clock Pacific and roll on through 1 o'clock in the morning for the next couple of weeks while we chew up the new content.
You act like we're not going to play till 1 o'clock tonight. Your time.
I didn't want to make any promises. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning on 2 hours worth of sleep. So, you know, there's I might hit a wall at some point and do the CaptainRoBear mid-game chair nap where I have controller in hand and face on microphone.
Like nobody else fucking falls asleep in their chair. Just me.
Yeah.
You're the only one with video
Just
proof
me.
and emotes.
Oh, I got fucking proof of you. I got you. What's really disappointing is having the emote in okay, there. How long these fuckers gotta take? Kendra had to prompt them. Chat, don't make Kendra prompt you.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that is
great.
That is from the when I fell asleep and Ted captured it and put it in. So like that one literally is that moment.
I think I logged into it for a different game or like after the fact for like one where we were going to cancel and he was just in it asleep. Like,
yeah,
there was no planned game. And I just like, it was middle of the day. Like,
Resubscribe.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I've got some mixer clips of you snoring on stream with me playing Destiny as well too. They're somewhere locked away on the internet.
Fun part is that's not tired. That's just drunk. That's just the pandemic. Mm-hmm.
Hit it to us all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy,
Now
what do you
I
got
have
for us?
access to well, first of all, I have access to the sleepy Rob now. I just resubscribed. So I want that emote. Oh, Booger Dog's in there too. Yeah, so this last weekend I went back to Minneapolis and rehearsed with the group one of the groups that I used to tour with. It's been 10 years since we've been in a room together, and it felt like it had only been 10 days. It was a great reflection of when you get 5 professionals in a room, what can actually happen. Dick jokes. Just dick jokes.
sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
So again, on what was that, July 18th in Cadott, Wisconsin, Rockfest. We play that Saturday, which is the 18th. So that was amazing and fun, and I'm really excited to play shows with those guys again. After this like small tour, I don't know how much we'll be doing, but hopefully there'll be more festivals coming soon. So coming to a stage not near you. Because they probably only play the Midwest. Great.
Yay.
Yay. Awesome. I had something else, but I can't remember it now. So that's it.
All right. That's me next. Yeah. I gotta agree with everything Radio said about Destiny. Very excited to see the return of the director, and I think I don't know. I know we were over 100,000 concurrent at a point. I know it's probably more than that at some point, but like, yeah, it crashed the servers, which is crazy. So hopefully that sends some kind of message to Sony. And I'm pretty sure Marathon peaked at like 5,000 concurrent players today, and we were at almost over 100,000, maybe even double that, depending on how timing worked out. But
bro, it's so bad. They put Marathon as one of the DLCs inside of Destiny.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
laughed so hard that you can buy Marathon with Destiny Silver. Holy
As
shit.
a DLC.
That, yeah.
You're just hoping that someone that has no clues, like, oh, I don't have the Marathon expansion. Oh my God.
I mean, yeah. I saw that at first and I was like, that's a choice. And I honestly at first thought they added a Marathon like armor set or something, because they had one for the original Marathon in like the 30th anniversary. So like, oh, they maybe added a new one. No. It's just to go buy Marathon with Destiny Silver.
That's how they trick you.
You know what it made me think was, like, if they had just done an extraction mode like
in Destiny,
God, what was the Tom Clancy Division? If they had done a Division style extraction mode, it'd probably gone over well inside of Destiny.
Honestly, you just could have remade that. That could have just been Gambit. Just redone Gambit and made it extraction mode.
That's I agree.
And yeah, you're right. It probably would have been, I don't know how much you can do within the confines of the game, but like, yeah, I do feel like that would have been the better call. If you really wanted it, don't splinter your audience, because
But if you're going to sell your company for $3 billion, you're going to sell them that you are the hot extraction shooter that is turned over every 3 months since God knows when. But man, like they said, all-time businessman Pete Parsons, unbelievable. We got 9 games. We got 8 irons in the fire. We have so many games.
Enjoying, none of which exist anymore. Enjoying all of his classic cars.
We have the outline of a game, the concept of a game, if you will, as it's been put to us in the last year. The concept of a plan.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I have put out some content regarding, Ravenloft: The Horrors Within is out for the general public next week, but it came out in early access last week. So I've been going through. I put out a video about, the differences between it and Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, because there's a ton of similarities. So you may not even need to pick it up, if I'm being honest. But I covered the different species today. Spoiler alert, they're kind of a letdown. But it is what it is.
As you described to us 2 weeks ago.
Here's the deal, though, folks. All the species are going to suck. I think almost all of them suck now. Just decide what you want to be and give yourself a feat with whatever you want to do, because that is better than the shit ass species they're going to give you, because they're not created with the equal amount of love. Like,
no, some are distinctly better than others, and these are all just like, they were better in their previous versions. They took away stuff. And honestly, it kind of feels like a slap in the face to finally give us a canine species. And it's just worse in every way than any of the different cat ones. So, yeah. Anyway, more to come on that for other things in Ravenloft in the coming weeks here.
I can't wait for Feisty to become the werewolf and ask me if his nose could lead him.
Fun fact, that's not a thing they can do.
Wow.
You would think that the wolf species could do that. No, they get a bite It does a little bit. Oh, and here's the thing: the bite doesn't even do increased damage like every other bite for every other creature. It just can use like Constitution instead. That's it. Like it's stupid. It's so stupid.
All right, we're doing the rewrite. First thing we're doing, line item, specific effect, white dog shit. That's going to be our first.
Yes. Yes. Bring back bone meal and dog food.
We're going to be werewolf 84. That's where.
Can we do it as a Kickstarter like all of our other peers are doing and bring in millions? Good God, man. What is with all these banger Kickstarters?
I think white dog shit is a $17 million idea, is what I think.
I think so. I think we can do it. And
Don't steal that, Evantress.
Everybody else sees $17 million, and I go, God, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot. It's too much. It's more than I want to be responsible for.
For everybody that's like, oh my God, Evantress is so rich right now. I want you guys to go to their Kickstarter, and I want you to do the 2-part scroll that is the team that now currently all of my friends work for Evantress. Everyone's gonna work for Evantress. I've been sending them memes that they're officially the Walmart of D&D now because everybody I know works for Evantress. They will eventually, there's only Evantress.
I mean, you're not far off.
We are the holdouts. We're like, I'm good.
Okay, I don't, because they actually work. I don't want to work. I want to fuck off. And they're over there. They're taking a full month vacation before they know life it till that book is out, which is crazy. But
sounds horrible.
Yeah, congrats to them. All-time TTRPG Kickstarter for Neon Odyssey. I almost said Space Odyssey. Different IP.
I mean, it might be close. I don't know for everything, but it might be up there for like. It might be in like top 50 all-time Kickstarters. Period. You know, I mean,
I think it's 17 mil. You are because they were talking about the cooler guy who took the money and ghosted the cooler.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like
they're up there with the scam ones.
Yeah. Then there was MST, which a Critical Role beat out for all-time top when Mystery Science Theater 3000 came back.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah.
But Evantress beat Critical Role.
Yeah, but there's been other big ones since then too.
Star Citizen was 174 million.
Oh, look how that's worked out.
I was gonna say
people love it. Here's the deal. People meme on it, but the people who play the game love it.
Yeah, they love it. It's just never going to be finished.
Well, I mean, what else is? Like everything else is fucking. Is in early access for 4 years. Like they were just ahead of the curve, you know.
Early access forever.
I still, though, I mean, not this Kickstarter, but Game Changers got Kickstarter. It still tickles me that they literally launched with a cuck level tier, and it was the most expensive level, and you got nothing. You got nothing. You just paid $2,500 to cuck the game.
Did somebody buy it?
Oh, there was multiple backers for it.
Some people just like to watch, Feisty. That's all.
I know.
Looking at list of highest crowdfunding campaign projects, they are currently 41 out of all crowdfunded campaigns in the world.
Losers. Should have done better. Should have been top 10.
I mean, that's top 50, but we're talking like some of those are like blockchain, like NFT shit, and they're still like in the top 50. Like
that's
pretty
nuts.
Crazy. That's pretty nuts.
That is crazy. Only got beat out by Trump coin.
Anyway, that's it for me.
On that note,
I got nothing. Work's been insane. I've just been stuck to a computer for the last days, so wish me luck. That's why I'm here. Yep. Therapy.
Free therapy.
Nothing for me either. Yay.
Let's go.
I did remember what I was going to say earlier.
Tell us.
I spent the morning figuring out hotel stuff for BlizzCon for Rob and I. So in September, you can catch us in Anaheim at BlizzCon.
Ew.
It's going to be sweet. And if, Radio and Feisty want to join for a night and hang out with us, It's an A9.
What
Twist
is
it. Twist
calendar?
it.
Yeah, twist that arm. What is it?
Come
the
watch me take a
11th?
bump off a Murloc deck.
Ooh.
That's what I imagine BlizzCon looks like. That
is exactly what it looks like.
All right, you know what? It'll be 2 a.m. Vietnamese food in Garden Grove. You'll love it. It's an experience like no other.
September 11th, 12th, and 13th. The actual con is the 12th and 13th, but we'll be there 11th, 12th, and 13th.
All right. Adding to my calendar, I will follow back up when I know more.
Dope. We might have the big four back again.
Big four.
Let's ride.
Con. You're there 11th through 12th?
Yeah.
11th.
11th, 12th, 13th.
Got it. Okay.
Also, the week before, we will be at PAX West.
Fun Max.
Fun maxing. Yeah. And I haven't read it, but I got an email from Voodoo, so I'm hopeful that we have the bar in the same spot again, because that was the highlight of West, was the day of holding court.
That bar was rad.
Yeah. So that's what we have to decide, whether we're going to stay in the hotel that's next to it, or if we're going to stay at OG Sheraton. And I'm conflicted because that new building has all the food trucks next to it, because it's got like the cool cyberpunk alley with the food trucks and that awesome building, which is just rad.
It's basically attached. Basically.
Yeah. I will say this. I can't give you the details on this, but if you guys are in the Seattle area, I have a event that looks like I'm going to be performing live D&D in off site. It's a different collaboration, so it's not going to be in the convention, so you could literally just show up. The venue will be the most unique venue that I've ever performed in, and it's small but very cool. It is the combination of I'll just tease it for you without saying the rest of it. There is chocolate made on site.
He's fudge packing.
Don't
Fudge
get excited.
maxing.
It's the men's bathroom at an Arby's, all right?
We have the meats. Yeah, so whenever that gets closer to being like a done deal, I'll let you guys know. And if you're in the Seattle area, it'll be cool if you show up and hang out, because we're gonna do
DMing or
live. Oh yes, I'm very. I am DMing.
Very DMing.
Very much DMing. This is a work deal collaboration, so that'll be very cool.
Ooh.
Because we missed out getting to have a live show last year, so this would be fun. But we'll wait till the details get all over there. So yeah, just a little pre-hype. Over here, the most important thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get art submitted very soon. I have it down to 2 people that I'm gonna ask now to send the commission to. So super excited. So we should have some art for you guys this summer, which will be very cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'm excited about this more than the last couple of projects, because everything else is always D&D coded, and we've never got to have cyberpunk coded. And this is a little bit more unhinged with its space opera and aloofness. So that's very cool. I'm excited. That'll be coming up. Also, people have been asking about what's going to happen on the days that we don't have D&D. Well, you're going to find out real soon. We'll have information for you guys what's going to be happening on Monday very, very soon. And for people that are asking about Wednesday, there is 0 plans on Wednesday, because as of right now, we were waiting back when Destiny was in a bad spot with Bife a year ago. I don't know what his content plans are. And remember, everybody that comes on here is for the love of the game. This is while Ted does things D&D professionally, he's still just coming on here because he wants to play D&D with the homies. So remember that every time that we set up shows or people are doing stuff or canceling, everything here is out of the love of the game because there is not money to pay people. If there were, things would be drastically different. But you know, this is all because we just love doing it, and that's a big difference, and that's why you don't see 30 channels all playing D&D 3-4 times a week. You have to have a lot of friends that put up with your bullshit for a long time just because they want to play D&D.
Accurate.
I'm just here for the free therapy.
I actually only like toxic relationships, so this works out well.
This is the healthiest toxic relationship I've ever been in.
Devil you do know versus the devil you don't know.
I just want, before the end of the year, now that we have sentient plasmoids referenced in the government zeitgeist, that you as a Squidbilly get to do the Spider-Man meme with a real life Squidbilly.
I told you. I told you before.
And it's just sending you telepathy. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Somebody's telling me I'm an idiot. I know I ain't no damn idiot.
We guys need to pick up where we left off last session. As we started this off with basically a mind's eye card for everybody, giving a little piece of the past for all the characters involved before we brought you all together in a little place called Absalom Station. And before we start any more about Absalom Station, let me go ahead and hit this archivist button over here.
Nice.
So it
We love
records. Yeah, baby. we're gonna do it.
Give me that sweet voice.
What is this? Oh, it's giving.
It's a computer.
Did you guys see that it gave you guys like a readout? This
Yes.
is new.
We
They've
need
added
the ability
the
to
updates
edit.
have been crazy lately.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's get this party started, Pink said. Whoa. How about that? Very cool. Now we'll officially start session.
Archivist is now recording.
Thank you, Archivist. DM RoBear is now recording. With everyone picking up in Absalom Station at the all-time famous Cafe BBQ. You guys received an excellent meal, encountering all the friends of Professor Tier 99. Unfortunately, your friend never arrived, and through much banter and personality exposition, you guys received a holodeck where last week's episode ended, as you found out that your friend, Professor Tier 99, is no longer alive. We pick back up at that exact moment, the holodeck still out, speaking to the rest of the table. There isn't much time to explain, but this is not a safe venue. We need to reconvene this conversation with the second holodeck, as I currently do not trust anyone. Possibly not everyone even at this table. This is not a normal request. This request is for you to find my murderer. I will end this transmission giving you the approximate coordinates of where to find the second holodeck. It will give you the rest of the information that you need to know. This holodeck will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. And you guys see that holodeck spark, fizz, and melt. You guys saw no coordinates. I need you guys to look at your skills to tell me how you're going to investigate.
Okay.
Just a reminder, you guys cannot pop out Starfinder character sheets. They will have to remain in here as that update has not gone through.
Okay, that was one of my next questions. That answers that one.
He didn't give no coordinates, did he? Did I miss something? Did he say he said he was going to give us something for the second holodeck or no?
I sure as hell didn't see anything.
Ah, shit.
Wendy's gonna she's gonna pick up the thing and hit it on the table. Hey. Hey, get back here.
Yeah, man, they could be in there. Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to check.
Go ahead and solve this with athletics for me, Wendy.
I have 2 skills that I might be able to pair up and use. They're kind of like feat. One's a first level feat and the other one's a second level feat through my diplomacy. One of them is called Hobnobber, skilled at learning information through conversation. When I use the gather information, it takes me half as long. And then the other one is called Eyes of the City. You can track down targets with the help of the locals. You can use diplomacy or society, whichever you're trained in, to track creatures and settlements. And I just chat with the locals to figure it out.
So
Yeah,
in
I
this
have a
case,
couple
chatting with locals won't work because it's a private holodeck that was presented just to you. As far as you know, you're the only ones to receive this transmission.
Okay.
So I have a couple things that might work. Also, I just want to point out that you said you hit it, Kendra. I'm pretty sure there's a feat called like percussive maintenance,
Hacking.
where you actually like smash things and get it to work.
That's an actual engineering term. I've used percussive maintenance on transmitters before.
So
I saw
obviously,
it firsthand in the movie Armageddon.
yep, that's true.
All made in Taiwan.
Stupid components, all made in Taiwan.
I have, obviously, I feel like computers could work as a skill here. I also have a
Absolutely.
skill called Hologram Skeptic, which is I can easily find glitches and imperfections in holograms.
I was
don't know
so
if that's
close to taking
applicable.
that feat. I was so close to playing the paranoid.
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
And I also, when it comes to computers, I have, due to some of my background stuff, I have both recall knowledge, the feat, and then also automatic knowledge regarding computers. So like, if I could recall knowledge about computers and it's helpful, I also just get the information about it for free. So I don't know how all of these work together, but I feel like
I can tell you. First, the first thing, Wendy, when you smash this 13 failure, the DC will raise by 2 as you smash the holodeck a little bit further down into its smolderingness.
I don't know if it was it.
Damn it.
You should try hitting it on the other side.
wait.
All right. So if you're going to try to use recall, that would be trying to recall a hidden message that was relayed within the message itself earlier. Different DC. If you're going to use the approach where you're going to try to hack this holodeck, you have 2 feats that are combined together there. I will actually lower that DC back down to 2. Use whichever one is the highest for your roll.
Okay. I think
if it doesn't have a roll, then just use your computer skill with fortune.
Okay. Yeah, I think I also have the ability to no, that's later on. Yeah, I can also like hack and disable devices and do all that with computers for hacking and disabling, as opposed to using what you would normally use, because I have a different skill that lets, or a different feat that lets me do that. So I think computers is probably going to be the best way. And so I'm going to make that roll. And am I adding, sorry, was I adding something to that for computers?
With fortune, that's the Pathfinder, Starfinder advantage, disadvantage.
Advantage. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make that roll. Does it have a pop-up for fortune in here?
First dice. Well, no, not first dice roll of the module.
Oh, I have keep higher. I'm going to assume that's it then, right? Or
yeah, yep. Keep higher, okay. Keep lower is fortune, misfortune.
Oh, okay,
and we can say advantage, disadvantage. Whatever makes it easiest for you guys to understand, that's what we're going to do. Go ahead and give yourself a +2 circumstance.
I think I have that. Yep. Okay. Okay. So just get that UI is slightly different than D&D, but I think I got it now, so we're good. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that roll.
Let's
offer advantage.
25.
Good lord.
Let's go. DC 18. So
let's go.
Just a reminder, we are on Pathfinder DCs now. Doing something that you could accomplish being untrained is a 10. Doing something that you're trained in is at a 15. Doing something where you're more of an expert is at 20. That's where that easy kind of scale goes and flows from there.
Okay.
Repeat that. If you're good at it, the DC is higher. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
You said 10, 15, 20.
Yes, things that would require an expert, like expert level difficulty, are at 20. Remember, your skill goes up with that. So
right,
this is where someone who is untrained, inside of Pathfinder, Starfinder, it becomes, unless you're critical, you're probably not going to succeed.
Right, got it. Okay.
25. T3D. While this holodeck has entirely self-destructed, it has melted away to a simple cube puzzle. Okay. Inside of this, let's, for this example, use something very familiar. A simple Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
On the interior of this holodeck.
Well, good thing it's not the lament configuration from Hellraiser.
Yeah, for real, right? I will extract that. I mean, I gotta imagine this is just, I guess, for reference for myself and for everybody. How big was this device when it started before it kind of melted away? So now we're looking at this smaller version, you know?
The actual Rubik's Cube is half the size of a regular Rubik's Cube. I would imagine that holodeck was probably about the size of an 8-ball.
Okay, that's perfect. That
Like a
makes it
magic
easy to
8-ball,
understand.
not a pool 8-ball.
I got you.
Who's
I was following
we
you.
talking about here?
You got to be careful with
He's
this.
still
crowd.
thinking about that
Those have
bump off
very
that
different
Murloc dick.
meanings.
You'll be thinking about that for a while.
At?
About the size of an 8-ball. Sir?
Hey, quit cuffing on my tentacles!
I thought this was Absalom! I thought this was Absalom!
No, it's a magic 8-ball. It's a magic 8-ball.
All I did was come here for some succulent Korean barbecue.
Well, shit, man, I've seen one of them puzzles before. You know, I've seen folks do them real fast. Are you like are you a speed puzzler? Do you know how to do those?
I don't know shit.
That's a great question. What is speed puzzling? What's the speed puzzling skill in Pathfinder?
Autism. Autism is this.
I didn't
You should probably
download that
give it to the
update.
rat and let her bang on the table again.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, why don't you just hit it again, sis? That works so good.
Can I have a question. I have a lore skill, corporate lore. Can I use corporate lore to see if there is a hack to open a Rubik's Cube?
Go ahead and make your roll.
That feels like a you can certainly try.
Yep, that's what it sounded like to me.
Just our straight roll, regular roll.
You would be the guy to pull the stickers off, wouldn't you?
Perfect.
The Rubik's Cube gets
No
difficult.
shit.
Listen. The magic only happened one game. The rest of this campaign is just going to be this.
You immediately find the difference in your mind between greater academia and the corporate world.
I go a little cross-eyed as I get stuck in middle management.
What exactly do you do here?
I start questioning what I'm doing at the table. I'm like, what do I do?
Somehow
is now a good time to go on break?
you did launch Microsoft Teams on the rest of everybody's checkout module in this bar. Everyone's so confused why they can't get to their receipts. Oh,
I'm just like, I'm like,
Copilot.
hey,
Fuck.
I'd be like, hey guys, I haven't seen you your Teams active lately, so I figured I'd just upload Teams for you, and that way it can be on your devices at all times.
Congratulations, you've made it much harder for everyone else to check out today.
I also extended this to the rest of the bar.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Microsoft Teams is also a parasitic virus.
It's on all the TVs.
Stop replying all to this email. What is going on?
Kill me.
I'm trying to pay the receipt.
Kill me.
It also comes
no
with
joke.
Clippy.
Yesterday I had that 300 reply all responses before somebody was just like before it stopped.
Oh God.
But then it just gets to get funny because people just start commenting for the hell of it, and they're just like, "How you guys doing? Everybody having a good day today?" And it just goes to everybody.
It's like recording your own OBS. Unfortunately, his corporate espionage background reveals no secrets. DC raised by 2.
That is definitely not a sanctioned gamified puzzle box. So I would be very wary of that. If you were to take that and put it into a competition, automatically disqualified. I'm just letting you know, just putting it out there. Automatic disqualification for using that in a competition sense. In case anybody here at the table was wondering.
Well,
Nobody was
I guess
wondering?
That's good to know.
I was gonna say I wasn't wondering, but thank you for that information.
I'm here to help.
Very helpful.
You should have used your strong hands on that. hey, do you like that? It was an ableist joke. He's got 4 hands and the other one's small.
Yeah. Okay. We got it. Yeah, that was good. You really got him on that one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it
It was
did.
even better when you explained it.
Yeah.
I've at least seen how these speed puzzlers do it. I don't know. Let me take a look and see if it's real. See how mixed up it is. I don't know. I give it a whirl. I got 8 tentacles. I mean, shit. I can turn it fast.
All right.
If you hand it to me, I'll take a look at it.
I'll hand it to you. I'm gonna observe. We're in information gathering mode here. We gotta see what's going on here.
How so you said it's like a Rubik's Cube. Are we actually going with like it is a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How puzzled is it? Are there any sides that have matching colors or percentages, or is it like fully
I'm literally
shuffled?
saying it's a Rubik's Cube, so you have the reference that it's a Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
Legally
yeah,
distinct
so,
Rubik's Cube.
So I'll just I'll make an attempt to try to at least get one side all colored up.
With a magic marker. Open sesame.
I mean, that's one way.
And I would like to do this as so the way I've built this character is he is very quick, right? And so my thinking is while not necessarily the smartest person at the table, I can at least turn the sides very fast. And so my envisioning is using the tentacles to twist, one side at the same time as the top side's getting twisted to see how close I can get to at least one side matching in color.
Give that that Chirob cube a pull.
What skill do we want to do? I was hoping for acrobatics, but nope, I didn't think so.
Are you gonna flip over the cube? What's going on here? Are you gonna skip by it?
Oh, I'm using all my tentacles to turn it.
Very nimble.
There's gonna be a lot of your D&D brain that's like, oh, I got like 2 or 3 skills this falls into. It's all spelled out here. There's no running from it.
But I can't really think of what this one was gonna fall into.
Well,
I mean, I'll go out and say probably computers again.
it is like
but-
a personal kind of computer.
Okay, I got computers. I can give you computer.
Your computer by Tuesday. Oh,
So close to being good.
You tentacle the
well,
shit out of this thing. Yeah, you give it your all, but you get no closer to solving the puzzle or finding the piece of information of the place or coordinates.
Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle cube. That's for sure. Yep. Here you go. And I'm gonna put it back
I'll
down
just
on
be
the
like,
table.
well, this has been very illuminating, and I'll pick this up and I'll try and use computers to see if I mean, with my slowly slimy tentacle percussion against the ground here, see if we can't find maybe something out of this time. I'm guessing we said computers, yeah?
So before you make your computer check on trying to solve the puzzle, Strazi, would you like to use a skill outside of solving the puzzle?
Smash.
I thought about smashing it, but I was more interested in, like, I don't know, looking at what the cube might have on it in between the colors. Maybe if there's coding between the lines, or, just finer details that old Squidbilly there oozed up.
What would you like to use?
I'm guessing it's probably going to be perception, if anything, because I got 0 computers. If I'm looking for something specific, maybe Arcana.
Well, it's not magic. So
Could be.
go ahead and roll perception. It's not magic.
I like where your head's at, but it could be, but it's not.
Me and Gus are lockstep and gone.
You were never fond of the stupid puzzle games here at Cafe BBQ, including the triangles and the golf tees.
Oh my god. I can never get it down to just two.
Again? Damn it! I keep ending up with more teas than I started with. How does that happen? You're supposed to remove it when you jump over. I end up with more.
Because I keep putting them on your side when I take them off of
Oh, you
mine.
so bitch. I swear to God, Straussy.
Ted, finding yourself in a very familiar position.
Yep. T3D has some weird sense of deja vu right now.
Oh, what have I become? Go ahead and give me a computer check on this bad boy.
All right, let's see. It's a 17.
Oh, go ahead and hit your advantage on this because you're holodeck feet.
Also,
We don't have.
Oh, that's
an
right.
advantage.
This is a we're past the holodeck.
Yeah.
in a previous character I built, I specifically grabbed guidance, but I do not have guidance on this character. But just as a reminder, in case anybody did grab guidance.
I thought you were gonna be like, can I get guidance because I built it on a previous character?
No, I'm not asking for that, but I'm sure somebody else grabbed it. If not, maybe Bless.
I have guidance.
Hey, might be too late now, but noted for next roll.
Oh, do tell Wendy how you help T3D. Your RP will determine whether this is granted or not.
No pressure, Kendra.
Oh shit. Oh boy, what would she do? I should like. Well, how are you trying to solve it, Ted? Exactly. Are you?
I mean, yeah, obviously we're visually inspecting this thing because we've described it as it is a Rubik's Cube. So there are physical things to inspect and turn. Do I just, RoBear, is this a hacking thing or is this just trying to puzzle it out, I guess?
No, it's very much a manual puzzle.
Okay.
Wendy, I'm gonna have you roll for this.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a specific lore skill for you. And Rizzo, because I imagine many times when we were in the space station, we were encountered with different kinds of puzzles with our awakening. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a little recall knowledge, and we're gonna do
Lab rat lore.
yes.
How many times can you make it out of the maze?
Rat lore.
Will you pick the food or the shocking food? Also, caramel corn. Yum.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have kettle corn. Hey.
Go ahead and make this lab rat lore at advantage. Rat recall.
So, you're gonna see like Wendy disappear under the table and sort of pop up with the Biden sniffa over T3D's shoulder.
Joe, not the hunter. This is
You got
different.
this, buddy.
It's different.
Eight
Jeez.
balls again.
Good news. Success.
Yay.
you're able to guide T3D as you have experienced multiple puzzles in your time back in the lab, and seeing that this thing is color coordinated and has a little bit of bop it, twist it, spin it, you'll be able to grant your guidance. Now, what does it say with guidance in Starfinder for the audience and the rest of us that don't know?
This end here. Ooh, you ask guidance from supernatural entities, granting the target a +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or a skill check the target attempts before the duration ends.
All right, you're getting a +1 to this roll. Do you guys want to add anything to this roll? You're currently at an 18.
Oh yes, because this is a skill check and I have this thing. I would like to use my innate android robotic ability here to have the nanites that are inside my body to surge, which will give me another +2 on the triggering skill check. As the nanites fly out of my body, my circuitry begins to glow orange, lighting up in a 10-foot emanation around me for a round, but it gives me a +2 bonus to this check.
Wendy sees those nanites, she's like, ew! Gross.
Rizzo's gonna reach out. What do you mean? You can eat these things? It's I got one with the nanites pinch you. Oh god!
Oh, no.
What do they look like? Are they just mini T3Ds?
You know, it's, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm trying to think, because nanites are obviously so small. I'm going to say they're like little, tiny, you know what? We're going to make them look like little orange, like glowing, or make them little crabs, little like crab-like entities that are all moving around in one swarm to help with this.
Oh, look, they're cute. They're like little Gus's with less arms.
And claws, and more of a crab than a squid, but yeah, similar. I guess.
Crustacean.
I'll cephalopod you.
In chat, if you think we've been slow getting where in D&D, oh man, you guys have no idea.
Just you wait. Just you wait. All this stuff to add +1 to our roll.
That's Pathfinder, baby.
Also, and just a reminder, we have cards.
Okay, we're currently sitting at 20 right now. Right, with the +1 from the guidance, the +2 from the nanite surge puts it at 20.
And we know
But
it's gone up possibly twice.
Twice. It's gone up at least 2 from my terrible roll.
Yeah.
And I touched it. Don't
and you
forget I touched it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Remind me what the cards do. It's +1, +2, +3.
Yep.
And you also have luck, which I don't remember what your rolls were.
I roll.
You rolled a 9. That's
Yeah.
Ew.
that's on the verge of like
Making a
do I risk
reroll.
rolling more?
Yeah. It's tricky. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll take the +2. We'll go to 22.
All right, gonna burn your +2 for this. Success.
Let's go.
As you put this Rubik's Cube together, all of a sudden, once the colors align, you realize the cube itself has been trying to tell you something. As this puzzle in front of you is an analog computer.
Oh.
Across the top, a coordinates is revealed between the digits. Your location is the Analog Cafe. Not on Absalom Station. You're going to have to leave the station to an entire different planet in the Pact Worlds. This specific city is more machine than man. With the coordinates now set for Metal City, you guys need to come up with a plan to get there.
Okay, I will. If it wasn't clear, I will make it well known to everyone the coordinates and where it is, and then just say, well, now we need to find a way to get there.
I don't think I've ever been there, but I'm sure I know how to get there. Except, and I'd offer y'all a ride. I really would, but I don't have a ride, which is a little disheartening being a trucker and no rig, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's part of the whole reason I've even been working with this professor man. I've been trying to get some money to save up so I can get a new rig, but yeah.
Hey Gus, question.
It's got wheels, I can drive it.
Where's the place that you stashed that transport the last job we did for the professor? I mean, he's not around and nobody else took it. Maybe there's a good chance it might still be there.
Oh, he is dead, isn't he?
Very much so.
I think I remember where I put the keys. Oh, no, it was one of those stupid Dropbox thingies, you know, where you put the keys in and then you can't get them anymore. So if you left like your favorite CD or something in the CD player, it's gone. It's gone for forever. Once you put them keys in there, you can't get back in. But I don't know. Maybe we can break that open.
I might also be able to hire to get off of here, like a taxi service or something.
Oh, you got money? How much money? I'm asking out of politeness for everybody else here because they're all wanting to know. Not me. I don't give a shit. You know, if you got money or whatnot.
I do the thing where, like, you know, I'm straightening the collar of my shirt under the suit, but I do it 4 times to each, you know, once to each arm. And then I just kind of smooth the lapels down and I just don't answer you.
Okay, a lot of money. Got it.
I'm saying that is also an option instead of crime.
Crime is fun, though.
Rizzo and I know a lot of people with a lot of ships. That's how we got here. So
Yeah, sometimes I just,
but if you don't want crime, you're not gonna want one of our ships.
I mean, Whitney, I don't know if everybody climb up the exhaust thing kind of like we do, you know? It's a different kind of passage that we have. The Yo Sky way, if you know, you know what I mean? The rat thing.
His rat thing.
Well, before you guys try to secure transport, who wants to learn more about the specific location that the Rubik's Cube has revealed to you?
Let me see.
I'm going to say me, but I'll wait. Let's see if anybody else wants to look up stuff about it.
I don't think it's a place I've been regularly, because otherwise then I could have streetwise.
And this is okay. It's like you are the only machine that is sitting here at the table, and these are the things you do. A lot of times, that's just how it's gonna be.
I could use Hobnobber and talk to Ted to get the information out of him.
I like it. It's you were just talking about how you got lost in middle management there, so I guess that does make sense.
So I could use my skill to gather information from Ted, like to try and just put him through an interview process.
Oh my gosh. I believe you have my stapler.
Surprisingly, Wendy also knows a lot about where we're going as well.
You said Wendy does know?
She does. Yeah, she knows a lot about it. She because she's like a scrapper and loves like scrap metal, and her armor's made of scrap metal and trash. She that's why she like loves seeing Ted, and she was kind of attached to the professor. Like she just like loves shiny metal, and so she learned how to speak Avalonian, and she knows a lot about Avalon from the professor. So
Go ahead, Kendra, take it then.
no, that's okay. I'm just saying.
So like we can't even do it where like I start interviewing Ted and then I just like Wendy interrupts and I just have to shift my interview. Like,
Tell about how hot it gets.
wait, the temperature is increasing there? Like, should we, if we go there, should us with, and I just kind of like side glance at Ted, skin, worry about the sun? Is it the sun, or is it just the amount of machines in like, tell me more. Go on.
I'd love to tell you more. I don't know. So I'd love to tell you whatever I could tell you, Tim, but T3D/Ted doesn't know what he knows. So whatever rolls we gotta make, I will gladly tell you.
Well, if you have direct knowledge, you can recall knowledge. If you're trying to decipher and figure this out, then you need to tell me how you're doing that.
That's a good question. So, yeah, because all of my knowledge-based things are all tied to via computers. So if that's something I can get via this, then that would be how I would get it. Otherwise, I'd have to go.
It's RP. You and
Okay.
Wendy can both just use recall knowledge for this and get pieces, or you can look it up. You tell me what you want to do.
For me personally, I would be the one attempting to look it up because that makes the most sense to me. That once we has information that can be researched, that's where he feels, that's all input, right? That's the most important thing. So,
All right, go ahead. You give me your looking up check. Wendy, you give me your recall knowledge.
Does my interview skills help at all?
-2 circumstance.
You're a terrible interviewer. Didn't even look at the resume at all.
I'm sorry. How do I recall knowledge?
Ooh, good
Spicy.
roll. Recall knowledge is just like a term for using a skill check, if I recall right.
But you can yeah.
You can do
Usually,
a recall
like-
knowledge.
So in this case, the name of the game, Kendra, is how does my trained skills fit this? So you telling me that you had spent previous time here, and because of scrap metal, this would fall for me between survival and society.
Yeah, I was gonna say survival for sure.
by the way, the soundtrack is killer.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, I'm rolling that. I'm just rolling normal.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, twinsies, double 19s.
Yo, let's
double
go.
27s.
Let's
Hey.
go. All right, I'm just going to start rambling off stuff that you guys both know, since this is a big lore drop. So let's go ahead and set the scene with some beautiful freaking piezo art, man. Oh,
Do it.
these are the benefits right here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna make this everybody the owner of this piece of art. Oh no. Not that.
You don't want to give us the whole book?
Disassemble.
Oh no, how did I do that? Oh
Disassemble
God.
dead.
Configure ownership. No. There we go. No. All players, you do not get the book. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, man, that's interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
That is fucking sick. Sorry.
It is very sick. This is the planet Abalon.
Definitely like gives me Tron vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Big time Tron vibes. Abalon, not to be confused with Absalom station that we're on. Abalon.
Not confusing at all.
Or
Thanks,
otherwise
Kaizo.
known for all those rednecks out there as a balloon.
Yeah, I've been to abalone.
Baloney.
Man, I wish I could just. I wonder. Oh, that is a setting in here now that does the. Oh man, I can't remember where it is anymore. Is it in taken notes? No, it's not notes. Is it in this guy where it shuts it off on art? Let me just look up art. Yeah, it's in display here. In display. Into curb. Auto close pop outs. There it is. No.
Hey, baby, no squeezing.
No squeezy.
I'll just come back for you.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. All right, that'll work for the time being. Booyah. All right. Avalon is a rugged world near the Pack System's sun, inhabited by intelligent machines that have adopted to thrive within its harsh conditions. Some tourists might carelessly mislabel this planet as a cold network of both metal cities run by industrious robots. But a tragic mystery lies at the core of this world. The lost prehistoric culture, widely called the First Ones, created both living and thinking machines to build an outpost on Avalon, then abandoned them. Anacytes, the machines' name for themselves, continue laboring and upgrading themselves in their creators' absence, endlessly debating whether their creators should decide their ultimate purpose and future as a species, or if they should become something new all themselves. The atmosphere here is thin, gravity normal, climate extreme, terraforming common, architecture megaplexes, terrain terrestrial, rocky, isolated with frozen rainforests, ice wells, and seas of glass. Population dense, all the way to sparse or desolated outside of the fire walls. The entire city is set up in a grid-like fashion as if it is a microchip itself. In particular, you're headed for the megaplex of Striving, where this analog cafe is at. It's government. Laws might seem redundant for residents who can program themselves to cooperate, but rules help organic cultures peacefully intermix with machine protocols. Insight Array is Avalon's governing body. They're a conglomerate of anacytes making decisions based on complex algorithms in intelligent databases. Insight Array, sometimes called IA, connects Avalon's residents through a virtual app that everyone can download onto a comm unit or other computer for free, or connect directly via shortwave network in the case of constructs. Downloading the Insight Array app helps characters stay connected and access everything from emergency alerts to public transportation and paying side jobs. The app monitors all visitors and residents to ensure that they have appropriate lodging, comfortable conditions, and healthy sustenance, plus a small luxury stipend of UPBs in exchange for completing work determined by a complex set of algorithms. A judicial authority, commonly called the Machine Court, rules on everything from planetary laws to personal disputes. The Council of Robotic Judges offers unbiased trials for androids and other constructs. The machines flock to Avalon from across all of the pack worlds and further corners of space, seeking the Machine Court's ruling. Culture. The concepts of property and capital work quite differently in Avalon. There's no planetary currency, though there's a UBP or UPB gray market in most megaplexes. Everyone's needs are provided for by the Insight Array, even the need to work. Able, mature residents are assigned tasks, which might be important, complex, or menial, according to a complicated set of algorithms. Insight Array assigns work via shortwave signal, which anacytes are programmed to receive. Visitors and immigrants can download a free comm unit app in lieu of receiving shortwave signals. Tasks might be random jobs or errands that take minutes or hours to complete. Alternatively, tasks might encompass month-long assignments and specialty careers, such as conducting an ecology study of an ice well or developing a new virtual technology alongside central circuits engineers. Crime is rare in Avalon's megaplexes, mostly because anacytes don't own property. The Insight Array assigns living space, workspace, and specialty goods like starships and vehicles to individuals or units as needed. There's a strong culture of sharing in cities like Striving. Locals famously go out of their way to welcome new neighbors, and despite the plentiful benefits of living on Avalon, organic immigrants rarely stay longer than 6 months. Politically, anacytes break down into 3 factions: those who wait, a group eagerly preparing for the first ones to return; those who become, a group dedicated to emulating and even surpassing their creators, as they believe that their intended purpose is to evolve; and those who are diverging from the first one's programming to embrace their own goals. This nonviolent schism is important to many anacyte scholars, philosophers, and politicians whose jobs include debating policy and theory. But some don't care about all that conflict and avoid declaring sides at all. That will be your full Monty.
Wow, you guys really know the shit out of that place. That's nuts, man. Did you live there? That's crazy.
No, never been.
Oh, you ain't never. That sounds like a spot right up your alley. It's like robot heaven there, right? Or is that a little presumptuous of me?
A little.
Oh, okay. I don't want to come across as like I know yous. Still getting to know yous.
No harm done.
I will say, out of all that you were saying, it did strike me a little odd that Professor Man, he wants us to go to a place called Analog Cafe, and what to me you all were saying, it sounded like the most high-tech place I've ever heard of.
But he also
Yes.
did indicate in the previous message that trust is an issue. So if trust is an issue and you're worried about, like, kind of, I look around conspiratorially, things or people listening in, going to a place that would theoretically be unplugged might be the right way.
Well, I can tell you why nobody wants to hang around for too long. They put your ass to work. It's nothing more but a machine commune. I've been there with Wendy. We get in there, we get the hell out. Before you know it, the robots got you to hard labor. I ain't no computer. You look at me. I'm nothing but manual over here. I can't keep up with them. And it just doesn't stop. Every time you open up the damn app and say, ba-ding, 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 it keeps sending you notifications. I haven't even got done with the first thing they told me to do. Before you know it, they ship your ass off. Yeah, I don't know why people don't stay for longer than 6 months. There ain't nothing that's... There ain't nothing that's a free lunch. Even if it comes from the professor.
I thought it was because organics explode. It gets real hot. And it gets real cold.
It does
You
seem
step outside
terribly
in the sunlight, you're gonna combust.
Sis, we just met him. Quit telling him about your exploding organics, okay?
Sorry. I'll patch you up. Don't worry about it.
Don't feed her after midnight. You'll find all about those exploding organics. Let me tell you. Like a mogwai over here. You give that one rat a taco.
Well, that poses an interesting conundrum of when is after midnight? Like, your transfer between planets and cross multiple time zones, is it after midnight there, or when does that trigger?
Hey, you're on rat time now, baby. Yo, Sky style. I go to give Wendy a high five.
Got that RST.
Love it.
And by the way, all of this information that you guys have gotten on Avalon will be inside of Archivist. I will literally copy and paste this bad boy.
Nice.
Perfect.
And then Archivist will repost it.
It'll be interesting to see.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how it digests it.
We've never read straight from a book to feed into it, so
Yeah.
this is what I love about adding to your bullshit improv game. You have like, oh, okay, here's, you want to read 3 pages of lore? Go for it, buddy.
Yeah. See how that does for you.
All right, so
cool.
it seems like our next indicated step on the docket today would be to secure transportation and or prepare our organic bodies for, assimilation to the very hot and cold planet that we're going to.
Assimilating? I ain't doing no assimilating.
Resistance is futile.
Wait, am I the only person that understands he's just talking about putting on a jacket? Come on. Yeah.
One of my arms points over. Yes.
I got environmental protection. And I tap my my space coat. We good? Yeah, we good. We're good. Okay, yeah, I see where you're getting at now.
Oh, shit, we're gonna have to re-download that freaking app again. I don't know. He's still using that Peach phone. God.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But it's not a hamburger.
Wendy definitely still uses the app.
It's a Peach.
Absolutely, she does.
It's a Peach phone. They don't call it anything else. Right? This has got a peach. You ever had a peach lizard?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual phone. I would expect her to have like a phone that looks like a hamburger.
The hell's that supposed to be?
Speaking of which, we haven't gotten our food or our drinks. I think we can just leave.
Oh, thank God. I was really
I haven't been able to get out of teams. I can't find it. So great. Let's go.
No, I'm pretty sure we have food on the table.
We never ordered.
No, I'm pretty sure we got food last episode.
Mm-mm.
Why are there so many windows open in this?
Did we not get food last episode?
No, we didn't talk about food.
No, I mean,
because we sat down and then I asked about our host, and then she brought over the kitten brought over the videogram.
yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
The malfunctioning kitten.
well, you know, in true style, since you overloaded everything with teams, you guys got 18 orders of Parmesan truffle fries.
Hang on. Ted's out here. Ted and T3D out here using technology and asked, did we get food last time? And the answer is yes.
See?
What?
Well, with my corporate espionage, I uploaded teams to the entire thing and poisoned the ordering system, and now they're panicking, and we can leave.
Even Resi says we didn't get any food. No, we didn't order any.
I'm just saying it.
But if those 18 orders of Parmesan fries, Wendy's going to use her cheap couches to store them.
I'm just trying to turn my one into a success.
Yeah.
This is a real time.
I'm down to skedaddle. Elixani, if you got the ride, I mean, that's probably better than trying to go steal the professor's old U-Haul, but I mean, that thing does drive smooth. It ain't bad.
I mean, I don't necessarily have a ride. I'm just saying we can, you know, I'm you know, putting things up on the whiteboard to see what you know sticks. Essentially, you know, there are no bad ideas. So
I got an idea.
I'm not opposed to your crime aspect. There just needs to be more preparation going into that.
Well, he's dead, so it's not too hard to steal from him.
Please
That's actually
note
a very valid point.
Please note the party that if you ask Archivist while you're playing, it will have already encountered the information. It said indeed that we ordered 18 orders of Parmesan truffle fries.
Awesome.
All of which you don't have to pay for, since you know Professor Tier 99 was going to pick up the entire bill, but you've overloaded everything with teams. They're just trying to get the freaking POS restart. You know.
Corporate espionage strikes again.
Leave it to the man to really put down the small business. A bunch of food debt.
I'm really trying to get Benny Lana going, so you know.
So, with coordinates set, are you guys going to take public transit there?
So we've been joking about stealing Professor Tier 99's last used transport vehicle for a job that Gus and Strauzy did for him. Is that going to be an option? We roll for that?
You have a feeling since he died on striving that it's not here.
That it's not here. Yeah.
Damn, can't take the coupe de ville.
That's a sweet ride too. Oh well. Maybe we
You know,
can
if we
find it
can't
when we get there.
find public transportation with biologics only lasting about 6 months on the planet, there might be a Absalon or Abalon council looking to recruit able bodies. Usually that's good for a free meal and a free ride. Not that I've planet jumped that way before.
Just to let you guys know, this is not a check of how to use your leftover credits. It's literally just the RP of getting there. FYI.
Okay, that was going to kind of be my question. Is it doesn't sound like so public transit is an option. It's not like that's closed off to us. We could do that if we wanted to.
100%.
Let's take the bus.
Okay.
I hate riding, but I'm fine with that. I can sit on my tentacles like a good little squid.
And is that not the easiest, most logical option?
No, I agree. That's what we should do. I'm already walking towards the bus stop.
Could get a suction cup sound effect for all those suction cups releasing off the ground, you know?
Is there a snail trail? Like,
Nope, no
following
snail
you
trail.
out the door.
Only when he gets
If anything,
excited.
If anything, he does not really leave a trail. Like he's fast. He's light on it. Like the weight is dispersed evenly on each tentacle, and he's nimbly bimbly. He just
Nice.
I say, given his propensity for crime, I feel like a snail trail is counterintuitive.
I'm just trying to establish how gooey he is.
I'll show you some goo.
God, no, please don't.
So yeah, I'll start heading towards the bus stop.
Yeah, let's.
Public
Is
transportation.
there anyone that needs to or wants to do anything before they leave Absalom Station?
I can't think of anything because the professor's next directive was to go to that location. It wasn't like he was like, hey, by the way, clear out my house for me real quick over here. You know, like don't leave any evidence, you know what I mean?
Clear my browser history.
He's kind of my buddy. If he asked someone to do that, I would go do that for him. I'll do him a solid, you know. But it doesn't. He's not asking, so there's no reason to.
Yeah, shit, man, I ain't got nothing here. I ain't even got no money. I'm ready to go.
I mean, I just arrived, so there's nothing really holding me here. I only came for this.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Let's go.
Are there many forms of public transit, or are we just talking, you know, the one?
School bus.
To be very honest with you, I have no clue. I'm sure they're officially named, public transit inside of the pack world itself, but
Yeah.
I will have to find it. I don't know what it is either. They don't start you in Absalon. This is my own. They start you inside of Metal City, but I wanted everybody to start here in the first place. So I don't know what the name of it's called. We're just gonna take freaking Starside Robo Taxi up in this bitch.
If I had to bet, there's probably tiers, right? There's like main connectors between main stations has a very fast, reliable transit. Then you probably have, to less frequently traveled areas, you have, maybe once a day trips going to it. And then for real remote areas, you probably have higher services. If I were to bet.
Yeah, if we were going to use actual credits, then I could spend some time in the city and do some stuff. But
it is covered by the professor, so it is mainly an RP decision for you guys.
Yeah. I'm fine with public transit. I'm good to go.
Oh man, yeah. There's all kinds of. This is crazy. There's ways going through like wormholes. There's drift engines. There's.
I'm telling
Spirit
you, man,
Airlines.
if we had a cool ride, I'd get us there real fast. I know all the good ways, but yeah, I ain't got nothing.
All right. Sweet. As you guys collect your things, Wendy, is there anything you do to the clinic that you're literally leaving behind?
Yeah, when you're asking, I was thinking, I was like, well, Wendy would never like just leave her clinic even to go to lunch unattended. One of the things that she does is craft serums, and so she would leave them with one of the 13 new cousins she has from the Isoki community that will run the clinic in her absence. And it's also like partially like mob run. It's the Switzerland of the Spike, where like thieves and assassins and refugees and survivors, anybody who can't get medical care out in public, would come to her clinic. So it will run efficiently while she's not there. It just won't be as sunshiny, and they should have plenty of serums to last them if there's not an available mystic.
Rat Doctors Without Borders.
Rat Doctors Without Borders. That's right. That's exactly it. Yeah.
And your fill-in crew is literally those mechanics from The Mandalorian. No, it's squeezy.
No, baby, not squeezy. I told her we'd come back for you.
They're just rat puppets. The rest of us look normal, but they look like rat puppets.
Yeah. Squeeze it. Yeah. Climb. More juice.
So we're gonna go ahead and make, since this is Absalon Station and you guys are taking the most value-based, since after all, Professor 99 was a man of academia, so he would be there with the subsidized public transit, which is called Abtrack.
There it is.
Yeah, you write that down, Archivist AB. TRAK, Abtrack, baby.
Yeah, we could also name things with AB. That's not just you, Starfinder.
Yeah, I got this game on lock.
And then they were eating at a ab burger joint.
Why are these patties so thin? This is bullshit.
It's Act Donald.
While you guys take Abtrack, leaving Absalon Station with your new motley crew, you guys gather all the public resources you can, booting up your apps. You guys get a first look at striving from the top down.
Okay.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So cool.
You can either make a survival or a computer check as you guys orientate yourselves to this map.
You want everybody to do that, or is that like a specific one?
That is everybody, and you can use survival or computers.
Since we've already been here, would we do advantage?
Did I say you could get advantage? You've never been to the analog, so no advantage on this.
Oh, no analog? Okay. I thought because we've been to the city of striving.
It's a big city. It's a megaplex.
Nat 1.
Nice.
Happens to us all.
To 23.
If someone wants to use their society instead of a survival or computers, I'll allow that too.
It's the same for me but I might, if I can use society, I think I might have something that allows me to use society. To gather information society. At a streetwide, streets and poles and local. In any settlement, frequent regularly, so that's no. Where's my other society stuff here? Impression, hobnob.
I accidentally rolled as Wendy, but my survival is the same. Let's go. Computers, Ted, 23. What do you got for us, Elixani?
It would be a +5 either way.
Okay.
No matter all out of the 3 choices you gave us, they're all the same. I made a very even keel character. Does not excel in anything, just like middle management wanted.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see. Are there nodes that I can turn on? That I don't know. Nope, there's just things for me. All right. 23 is a success, as you guys will be dropped off near the visitor center thanks to Abtrack. You guys are able to decipher on the app that analog is all the way over on this circuit. As you guys process this time on the public transit to get yourselves set up with the app, orientated with where you need to be, you guys begin to see this city take form in front of you. Looking down from the ship itself, you can see the sea of glass. Big time Vault of Glass vibes as you guys head in to Striving proper. As the steam and hydraulics let loose, the neon lights pour in. And you guys get your first glimpse of the populace, a busy, bustling city of machines as far as the eye can see.
There's that logo again. I'm assuming, I'm wondering if that's the IA logo.
Sick art. So good.
As you guys exit the Abtract, outside of the visitor center, you can see all of your apps reset, reload. IA update pending. Well, I can't even fucking use this thing. Wendy. Is your piece locked up over here? I hit the button like 8 times.
I love when it does this.
I don't remember it taking this long. All right? I told you. I said I'm not working. I'm not gonna misclick and get a shitty job like I got the last time. Okay, I ain't doing it.
Jesus Christ, she's gonna take your thing from your hand and poke at it
Take
and give
it.
it back.
Don't sign me up for any shit on there. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll sign you up for the shit you don't want. You'll be
Yeah, I will. I will.
You'll be changing all these robots' oil before you're done with it.
Don't tease me with a good time, Riz.
That's disgusting. Not putting my hand up any robot's ass, okay? I ain't doing it. It's different. It's different when it's machine.
I look at the backside of T3D to see if I can see an oil plug.
You're gonna see Wendy's doing
Chad,
the exact same thing.
Wait for the gas hole jokes. I've been at Warforged with these chuckle fucks. Oh, how do you get butt fucked, Ted? Oh, how do you change your oil, Ted? Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it.
We're going strictly on electricity over here.
Yeah.
Still gotta grease those gears, huh?
I'll find a way inside.
Where's your port, huh? Where's your port?
Once again, Wendy, big gremlin vibes. All I can think of is you and your character as the gremlin with the microwave right now. All of the apps reset and reconfigure.
Damn it, I just took a good profile photo for that thing too.
It's Gus holding up a fish.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can find another. I can't find that one again. God damn it.
As my app refreshes, I go, my Teams is gone. And
24 hours until next job recommendations. Welcome to Avalon. Alexani. You have said that you have skills with the corporate world. You guys have 24 hours until you are assigned what I will say is a three choice of different jobs that you can select based on your time here. Is there anything you want to use to try to circumvent this? Also, T3D, with you having access to computers, this would be something up your alley. Gus, if there as a space trucker, I am sure you are no stranger to rearranging the start and stop long haul clock. And this would apply. Wendy, this would be inside of your this would be crafting, tinkering, you messing with this. Strazi, I don't know, probably big dumb, don't have solution.
It's like, you know me.
What? I'm being told to work? This is bullshit.
I was in the military for too long. I'm used to them telling me what to do.
Yeah, it's true.
If I don't have somebody yelling at me and I look at Gus, I'm usually not comfortable.
Yeah, the opposite end of the spectrum.
It really kind of gets him going if you tell him what to do. It's kind of, it might be a thing of his. I don't know.
I do have something. See if I can twist this into work for our benefit, for my benefit or our benefit. So I have something called Bargain Hunter. I can earn income using diplomacy, spending my days hunting for bargains and reselling at a profit. Awesome. But here's the part that I want to use. You can also spend time specifically seeking out a great bargain on an item. This works if you use the earn income. So what I want to do is use Bargain Hunter to farm out my work.
Yeah, so this would be accessing the black market.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do that, that will be a that'll be something you can use when it comes. I'll say this much. you can either do that now or you can wait and apply it. It's going to be totally up to you how you dispose of that, and you know, how much time, since you have 24 hours on the clock right now. You have some time before you have to physically deploy that.
Okay, so I'll spend the time making like calculated what if decisions on like, okay, if it's going to be this hard of a job or this much of a job, what's the percentage that I will keep? You know, when I essentially outsource like a true middle management does.
So what I was understanding though is you were trying to get us to use our skills to get out of getting jobs. You were wanting us to not, you know.
I don't care what you do. Yeah. I'm just trying to help preface you guys to narrow in your head down what I want to use on the list, so you guys aren't going, well, I have each person saying 5 things.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give you guys a starter to get your brains into this system.
Yeah, and so my use to get out of job and also still get paid is to outsource.
That's pretty smart. Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of jobs they be really looking for, but I'm sure people been looking for moving stuff around this place. It seems like this IA's really got a watchful eye over everything. So I mean, I'll be on the lookout for any sort of movement tracking, and we can get it moved if they want to know, or maybe if they don't want to know.
So with experienced smuggler, it's much more something you'll be able to apply to a job directly. This would be you using some sort of tech to brute force the app to your will.
Yeah.
You have a lot of deals when it comes up to when it's offering you a job of how to do it efficiently. But in this case, we're just talking about the interface right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you'll let me, then I'll just roll a driving lore skill for using, you know, my
100%.
my trucker knowledge. Boom, boom, boom. How about a 16?
Unfortunately, IA has a much more sophisticated app than what you've used on your space rig.
I swear this thing's ableist. It don't like it if you press it with multiple tentacles.
Wendy, did you want to make an attempt to tinker with your peach phone?
Oh, hell yeah. You don't know where she got like a soldering. She's like, she's just starting to kind of tinker and try to take this thing apart. She's also probably biting it a little bit.
She's physically hacking the software app on her phone.
As much physicality as you go to, you know, to freak this phone. Yeah, there's an old school term for you fuckers. You were unable to freak this device.
I can't freak this peach.
This peach is unfreakable. It seems like they have upgraded their algorithms in security since the last time you were here.
God damn it.
All right, well, that answers that question, because I was gonna say that to your point, RoBear, that was the wrong one that came through. Let me delete that one. Where is it? I do have Freaker as a feat.
Yeah.
So if anybody's freaking anything, it'd be me who can in fact do this. But yeah, I guess to that point, I would attempt to use computers again.
Since you have the feat, go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right, here we go. Computers. Keep iron.
Freak on a leash.
Rolling.
Ooh.
26, baby.
Let's go.
You're computing so hard, Ted.
I mean, it's like, you know, we're working with the same kind of things here. We're computer and we're a part computer. It's all second nature, you know.
So this works out. Anything over 20 was going to be a success, and each derivative of 2, I was going to allow a party member. So 20, 22, 24, 26. You cover everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody, right?
Yep, because Alexani is going to be doing and everything with me always falls underneath Windy. Think of us as the ice climbers of characters.
Understood.
Just makes it easier.
2 rats in a trench coat.
Yep.
Heels in a trench coat.
You don't know who's the bottom,
I know who's
Definitely
the top.
Rizzo with high heels on.
Yeah.
So with T3D's success, Alexani, you know what the game plan is. Do you want to go ahead and hire out the black market?
I do. I definitely do. Says it's a diplomacy check.
Go ahead and do this since you have the feat. Go ahead and do this with advantage.
Wasn't this man just giving me shit about being nefarious and doing crime? He's literally going to talk to the black market.
That's
White-collar
middle
crime.
management, Gus.
White collar crime is not illegal. It's just a slap on the wrist.
Well, not all of us can wear collars.
Damn it. God bless it.
No neck.
Live action. Let's go. Success. 21. You just get past the algorithm and the 20 DC. You will not have a 24-hour job check that comes through. You will also receive whenever this rolls around. Since they don't deal in credits here, they deal with the God, what was
UPB?
the the
APBs or
Yeah.
UPBs.
APBs. You will rise in income rank for this, because I'm not gonna set up a whole separate currency while you're here underneath this. I'm gonna learn how to do credits. I don't need to also learn the universal income of this side planet that you're gonna be here from 1 to 2.
Man, Strozzy, I'll tell you what, the rich just keep getting richer, don't you? I'll tell you.
Hey, money makes money. Credits make credit.
Well, I mean, you could. It wouldn't hurt you to share a little bit. We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
I mean, we can open into an enterprising relationship. You know, I would like to get to know you a little bit more, see if we can trust each other to a certain monetary standpoint. You know, but that could become. Let's see what happened to the professor first. I think that's the important part. Really, we're all here for the professor and money and the professor.
Yes, all of that. I'm slightly suspicious now, and I don't really know why.
I mean, the professor did say he didn't know if he could trust everyone at the table as well.
I was just trying to remember if he did say that or not, and I think he did, didn't he?
He did.
He absolutely did.
I'm gonna insight check everybody that has talked in this conversation right now.
That is a what is that make is what's that called on here? It's make
not
a
insight.
Paranoid.
I have it's
Diplomacy?
sense motive. No, it's sense motive is the actual skill. But I think it uses diplomacy. Let me open it up here.
Yeah, it's probably if it's just no,
The GM attempts to single a secret perception actually. Yeah, see if I can I drop this here? There we go.
Oh yeah, it's an action. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. I got rid of most of the actions that we have on the list and just kept the ones that are for me.
Pertinent to you. Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's like a list of 47 actions, and I'm like, where are my class actions?
Yeah. No.
And all the lawsuits with them.
So I will tell you the easiest way to know. This is a side tangent, but the ones to know that are class actions don't have the trash icon.
Yes.
So if you look through that whole list of actions that you have on there, if it has the delete icon, then that is not a class one. That's maybe one that you dragged on there. But yes,
Yeah, if it has the Wendy icon, it's get rid of it.
It's my house.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
cool.
so that would be insight.
Well, do we want to go through that whole dealio, or I was
up to you.
was more joking about making an insight roll. I don't think anybody is actively lying right now.
You don't think?
You're not giving us a warm and fuzzy, Tim.
I'm secretly the BBEG.
All right, so how are we gonna get on it over to the analog cafe?
And I will trace that sort of whatever that one. It looks like the transit line, or what are the lines on the to get over that direction? On the
So
overhead.
this entire thing being laid out like a circuit has these basically tube-like transit ways that are all lined up light cycle kind of style. So there are both promenades for people to walk and to take that Tron-like public transit.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll point us in the direction of that. That seems to be the fastest, right? So that would be the most efficient.
Absolutely. All right. You guys get all loaded up after you exit the visitor center, blending in with the locals.
Blending. Yeah. I do the Squidward
Yes, it's
robot.
I was gonna say,
We're all
one of us
watching.
is.
Sorry, Ted, but is this culturally offensive?
My culture's not your costume.
Need a light cycle with those treads?
Yeah, did you hear that, Whitney? Our culture is not his costume.
I'm too busy.
yeah, yo, Sky shit. It's adorable, much like the picture I sent you earlier, Kendra. We both get a light cycle with a sidecar. It's more like Hagrid's ride in Universal.
Put my goggles down.
Yeah, we look very analog in a digital light cycle world.
Yep.
What does this look like for you, T3D? It's everybody else, is going to be a rider. Is there any kind of like transformation that goes on? Do you become one with the light cycle? What does it look like?
He sketches the light cycle. Come on.
Yeah, I imagine. So what I'm thinking is, given the fact that there's already treads there, I imagine it's essentially just like almost like a trike style attachment of the light cycle to me. So we're just kind of joined together and just moving along. So I'm just like me upright, just going at light cycle speed. Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's Naruto running.
Out of curiosity, does that tack up miles on your odometer, or is that just like 3 miles?
That's how he ages.
I just put it in neutral. The light cycle does all the riding.
Don't worry, he'll just go backwards and de-age.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
You hear that, Wendy? He really wants to check the machine's oil. Yeah, man. You think he's gonna put all 8 tentacles up there when he does that? You have to get him back into clinic.
Alexani just looks like he's going through midlife crisis and he just bought a Harley.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Do we actually get to drive these, or are they like on a line and on a track?
They're on a track, but you found the governor on this. You can switch it to manual if you want.
Yep, we're trick driving.
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately
yeah.
try to do some stupid shit.
Hell yeah.
Man.
What do you get for performing badass stunts?
What do I?
Squid chicks.
Squid
Like,
chicks,
what
dude.
am I trying to get out of this, or what? What do you
Yeah,
ask me what
yeah.
I
Is there
should roll?
anything cool we can get us? Use your dexterity in place of intelligence when attempting piloting checks with driving lore. You become an expert in driving lore. Oh, this is great. Hey, we're gonna do this. Burn rubber. You'll be able to, basically get us in the, speed lane.
Yeah, there you go.
Breaking the law. The first 10 minutes.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
You essentially get us in Fast Pass and then get us out of Fast Pass every time you know where the transponder is.
Hell
That's
yeah.
how they get you. They try to get you to pay these tolls, but man, you just got to know how to ride these things. Follow me.
Three-part skill challenge. 14, 16, 18.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I'm screwed.
Remember, you got cards.
I believe in you.
Cards. All right, so requires piloting lore. You can use your driving lore proficiency instead. Well, they're the same right now. So, driving lore it is. +8.
Oh, please forgive me.
Okay.
Success.
Oh yeah.
It didn't feel right. Something
Yeah.
felt off, and I didn't know what it was.
Hell yeah! Freedom! Somehow you get black exhaust to come out of this thing. Yeah. More gas, more go! More gas, more go, Wendy!
They try to make these things all electric, which that'd be fun, but sometimes it's nice to just have a good old combustion engine.
Ooh.
Bustion makes me feel good.
14, 16, 18? Is that what I remember?
That's
Okay, there's roll number 2. I'm a little nervous.
Success.
Is there any way I can give myself advantage other than using a card?
Unless I can cast guidance again.
that good old +1.
I do have assurance piloting. Even in the worst segment, you can perform the basic test, choose a skill you're trained in. For rolling a skill check for that skill and instead receive a +10, a result of 10 plus your proficiency bonus. So for this
Hell yeah.
this last roll, I will not make a roll and I will roll an 18 of 10 plus 8.
Nice. Let's go. Using that insurance, baby.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
Remember, we all got assurance in something. Some of us got insurance.
So that's an 18 for my final roll without having to roll the dice.
Nice.
There's no wee woo here. As you guys see a couple of the lights flash, but it's so far back in the central circuit. You guys are long gone as you guys make it to analog in peak style and fashion and time.
I don't know how, but I somehow ended up with 8 hangers on my motorcycle too. So you just have these like really long tentacles of Gus just.
So I think this is a good example of showing you it. If you take hold of the mastery of things in striving, you can metaform, terraform kind of the objects around you.
Oh,
And
interesting. Okay.
you can literally do this.
I've like fully jailbroken this bike. I've gotten it off the rails. I can drive it how I want to drive it, and now it looks like a badass old school long nose motorcycle.
There's an old troll leaning up against a machine full of like honey buns that haven't been touched for probably a decade, smoking a crumpled up Witchlight 120. It's like, nice bike.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And as you see Gus turn around on the back of his jacket, it now reads, "If you can read this, the squid fell off."
Oh, classic. As you guys get out in front of the analog, it is hustle and bustle. This is a famous cafe and one of Striving's favorite spots. Old Analog with its quite on the nose name. Nobody knows quite how it got it, but it's rumored that the owner and the bartender isn't telling. This is one of those spots that is famed for both its food sustenance and everybody from politicians, wealthy business people, renowned scientists, and folks of culture have all dined here. Since you guys aced that last check, you do know that the owner of this establishment is named Gellin. She's an android entrepreneur that also has some incredibly cool art.
Oh, sick.
Dang.
Gellin. No, I'm gonna save all that. I'm gonna save that. I'm not giving that to you guys. You just know who she is.
Okay.
As you guys pass through the front doors, and in my mind, the analog has to have the classic like Flynn's arcade front to it, almost like that Art Deco style. If we're gonna invoke video games and analog things of the past, what better way than to evoke that kind of like arcade feel in a city where literally moldable to your own hands. You guys walk in that front door, and you guys do in fact see Gellin back behind the bar. Go ahead, take a seat wherever you want.
I will go to Gellin and pick. A friend of ours recommended this place to us. Can you tell me if you know of the professor and where his favorite spot to sit in the bar to get the most of the ambiance? And then I will use discreet inquiry.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I was like, you invoking the professor's name without anything
it
else?
allows me to bury the lead essentially, and discreetly ask for what I'm looking for.
If I like books a lot, where would I like to sit at? Also, I love that Tim is the face. It's so good. Like, get all up in that chili, dude. I love it.
It's been a while since I've been in a campaign where like I'm the initiator and everything.
Yes.
It feels weird.
Do it well.
It feels like I'm almost in the DM seat again.
Anyone trying to gather information to determine if someone else is asking around about the topic in question must exceed your deception DC or the normal DC to gather information about your inquiries. Okay, so that's protection against you. You can hide the true stomach of your inquiry among other topics of little interest to you without increasing the difficulty check or taking more time to gather the information. Okay, go ahead and do your diplomacy check. Do it with advantage.
Sweet. Efficiencies, diplomacy. Keep higher.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
You guys are getting at least
lingering on that
one
too.
die of the two to be an 18 or 19. I'm loving it.
Yeah. It lingered on that 2 on my screen. I was like, ooh.
Gellin is going to immediately kind of look up at you from cleaning the several bit of glasses in front of you. There is a classic array of leftover radiant fluid across. You didn't think you were going to survive today without that getting brought up.
Dig that picture up, put it back in chat.
Immediately, the circuit box that was speaking in very what would be considered, broken Android common switches over. 24 success. She reaches from underneath the bar and produces another square holodeck like the first one. Make sure to make direct eye contact with you. He was a good man. Pushes it forward. But I'll be honest. The less I know, the better.
Where would you recommend remembering him?
Honey, that's none of my business anymore. My part's done.
Fair enough. And then, like, I place it in my coat pocket, and I don't do it like surreptitiously so the rest of the group can't see it, but I do it so that they all know, like, we gotta go. Anybody want to stay for a drink, or should we partake in other activities in the city?
Leaving already?
We take
Thought
some
we
more of the
came
sights
here
and
to-
sounds.
Then we're gonna turn that thing on. Where were you?
And I kind of look back at what was her name again? Gellin. I look at Gellin and nod, and I go, nope, not here.
All right. If you say so.
Why not here?
Unless we can, like, find a corner in the bar somewhere that we can do this discreetly.
I'll say.
Is there oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I would say, I believe this is in reference to the professor's comments about trust. I was directed specifically at Rizzo and Gus.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I guess we'll go. Take our,
Where else we gonna go? This whole place is a surveillance state. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Where are we gonna go?
We can just as well find a table in the back here, but our host requested not that they were done with this information and is now ours. So out of their eyesight and earsight would probably be preferable as payment and thanks to the host.
Well, what kind of idea you got?
And looking around the bar, is there like any open table that is like in a dark corner or anything like that in your very suspicious looking bar?
Anybody wants to roll a perception check? You guys got it.
I'd like to see if there's a bathroom. We can go lock ourselves in there.
Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, the men's room at an Arby's.
Yep, that's kind of where I was going with it.
Wow. 14, 12.
Where is perception? Let's see it.
My brain
it's on the front page, left hand side.
Yeah, sorry, it's on the front
there it
page. Sorry, guys, it's
it's on your
not on your
main,
skills.
Yeah, it's on your main. If I say front page, but it's the main page.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
We're
kinda
still going
easy to
on
miss.
low rolls are awesome, right?
There we go.
Did you find a trash can for us to sit in?
I was gonna say over here by the dumpster.
All right, well, you guys figure that out. I'm gonna go take a fat shit. All right. That's the one thing that's nice about this planet. Not many robots that gotta fucking take a number two. Hey, this place is clean as a bucket.
That's where we go. We can go lock the bathroom door. He can go drop a deuce. We can go open the cube.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm trying to take a shit in here. What are you doing? You gonna play that thing now? I got my pants down. I don't even wear pants. I'm over here Donald
Change
Ducking it.
anything?
Winnie the Pooh over here.
Hey, T3D, why does this app keep asking for microphone control all the time? Do you think it needs microphone control every time I open it, or?
I think it's just to make sure that it's going to give you the best experience that you can have and give you all the information about the things that you're looking forward and interested in. And then I'll just be like, here, let me see. And I'll look at Gus's device. Gus, what do I see that the things that are you're most interested in as I look at your comm unit here?
Fishing. Trucking. Fuzzy dice.
It's the same
Motor
reaction when you see the beak of a squid for the first time too. Damn.
and then you will see on the rounding out the top 5 hentai.
Of course.
I was gonna ask if any of the fish have lipsticks.
Nah, I ain't really into fish like that, but you show me some tentacles and we're gonna get some real excitement.
So yeah, seeing that just on the casual glance, and I'll be like, are you not interested in fishing, trucking, fuzzy dice, and hentai?
No, that's literally my top 5 favorite things.
See, it's just giving you all the information you want all here right at the same time, right at your fingertips.
I guess what I was really getting at, and I should have been more forward about it, is do you think we should have these apps up and running while we're trying to have this little bit more private conversation?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, that's I think more what I was getting at.
I look at
Oh, yes,
Ted and go,
there,
do you
it's
have like a Faraday bag in you somehow?
Can I put my phone in 3D? Is that an option?
Oh man, that got me.
He wants to put all our phones up his ass. What are you? You see my legs kicking?
I mean, I'm fine just shutting it off. We
Your
don't-
legs are kicking because you like they still don't reach the ground while you're sitting on the toilet, like a little kid.
But it's a cool new futuristic world. So the toilet seat adjusts to his buttholes or like his butt size.
Oh, God, this thing is spraying me! Oh, it's a whole new world!
We call that Poseidon's kiss.
Damn it.
I got hit by all 3 of the prongs on that trident, sis. Oh, I think it's an old bratwurst that just came out of me. Ooh-ah. You're gonna see. I look like a rabbit. I got like a fuzzy butt. Now, just my whole back end's been blown out. As I had to put my butt underneath the hand dryer. Oh, I got a blowout back here now. Look at this. Oh, God. I keep trying to pat it down. Good God. Look at this dump truck I got. Hey.
Hey, all caked up over there.
Hey.
Been double caked up on the Tuesday night.
Wendy, you did win with the perception check. What is the quiet corner inside of this cafe that we're gonna find?
Yeah, it probably is kind of back where like the trash would be and the bathroom doors would be, because that's like the smelly area that nobody wants to sit in. That's where it's going to be kind of tucked back in that area.
You just literally find the trash. That's your...
Yeah, I just find the trash. I'm like, nobody wants to sit there. I'm already picking through it. You guys are sitting down.
Hey, ta-da!
And I can probably fit the cell phones in my mouth while you guys are talking and go, so they can't hear anything.
All right, me and Sis are gonna dig through this while you guys, go play computers. Good luck. Oh, look, there's a half-eaten boneless wing.
And I will take out the device, and knowing what happened before, just slide it over to Ted.
All right.
But for real though, should we turn our comm units off? Are we doing that? Are we gonna all make a conscious effort to press the power button, or
turn your phone off?
Yeah. And I am offering to put them in my cheek pouches and hum so that there goes that's a literal actual offer.
That wasn't just
My
Kendra being Kendra.
phone's-
That was a mechanical offer. So-
Yeah,
My
it's a
phone's
mechanical
already
offer.
off. I'm just gonna toss you my phone. Go ahead, have at it.
Ow.
One more time. What was that?
Ow.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure the first time. I had to hear it a second time.
At asking me to turn my phone off, you see a veritable panic come over my face. I go, but a message could come through at any time, and I would have to answer it.
I mean, yeah, but didn't we just establish that this place is gonna like always be watching? And I shit you not, this thing has asked me for microphone access at least 10 times while I was driving. It wasn't
Why
even
didn't you
safe.
Why didn't you just give it all access all the time? Why wouldn't you just do that?
You don't ever give the government all that access.
You unlock the phone with your face. It already has it.
Jesus, Lathander Christ, can we at least try to hack these things first before my sister defaults to her usual put shit in her mouth? Okay.
That's actually, yeah, why not? So we're gonna try to hack these so we don't have to store all of our phones in Kendra's mouth.
Travis is already in my mouth, and so is mine.
Damn, I wanted to see how many she could fit in there.
But more than you fucking believe. I tell you that much.
I think it's more funny if she just puts them in her mouth. I really do.
She can put them in her mouth after we try and hack them.
Yeah, good point.
Well, we're gonna double tap and triple tap. What is it?
Do you want yours back?
By the time she gets done with them, Strozzy, she's gonna remind you of the lot lizards from back home. I'll tell you that.
I just look
We got
at
to
Gus.
get you one of the groan tubes, Kendra, for every time you put something in your cheek pouches. Just
I going on my Amazon cart.
And if you could put it in your wig so you could just like tilt your head to the side. Yep.
so
So
stupid,
to
I
be
love it.
very clear, we're going to try for the hacking solution before Kendra has to make a performance on giving all of your phones a Hummer.
Quite literally, yes. In every capacity.
Is
Yeah.
it a group?
Checks.
Is it a group performance or is it individualized?
It's an individual feat of a performance.
I don't know if I have feet for you. I have inches at best, but
Yeah. If Ted's
I don't know
willing to
why
hack,
Paizo didn't want to touch our show. I
Whatever
no,
could they have realized?
who would have thought that I just would never not ask?
it's okay. We got $7 million
yeah, we'll
on
attempt to hack
Kickstarter coming
these,
our
I
way.
guess.
Yay, $17 million. Give us that $17 million roll, T3D.
Alexani is much more comfortable with hacking the phone than just turning it off.
That makes sense.
Because at least it's still on and still available to contact me.
With having computers and Freaker and all that, am I making this with advantage? Back these, or is it gonna be straight?
Yes, because you have the just like last time, you're using your holodeck feet.
Up? All right.
And you can guidance. Oh no, here comes
Nat 20, baby.
Let's go!
first 20 of the campaign.
You can
Hail
still
yeah.
guidance.
Yeah, I mean, you could still guidance. Yeah.
I think that is, isn't that? That's first nat 20.
It is.
Yeah, baby.
No, I had 20s, but
Oh
not
yeah,
on.
you had a
on-
bunch last time. That's right.
But
Yeah.
I don't think it was on skills. I think it was just on.
No,
like-
we didn't roll. We were basically
roll.
doing
Yeah.
RP rolls. We had not even really scraped our character sheet yet.
Yeah,
Let's
this is the
go.
first skills nat 20.
Yep.
Hell yeah. As you expertly shut all of these devices down from any kind of outside transmission.
Wendy's so disappointed.
You can,
So
you
upset.
can still put them in your mouth if you want to. It makes you
It's
feel better.
okay. No, it's okay.
I'm just gonna push my phone towards her. And...
Okay. I don't like the way you're looking at my sister. All right. I don't care how big you are. You don't nod your head like that. Okay. Fighting words.
Just fun to watch her do her thing. What?
He's being friendly.
I make a mental note to buy him a chair.
I look at Strazi for the first time and I give you the possum.
I just look at you and I lick my teeth.
Even with my ass cheeks all puffed out, I give the sideways walk. I instinctively lean into the trash because it's comforting. As T3D begins to engage with the holodeck. Greetings, companions. Welcome to Analog. And on that, I'm going to let you guys refill your beverage, go use the restroom real quick.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
I was desperately hoping we were gonna get a bathroom break.
I needed to piss since we got on the bikes.
GPG. That coffee ran right through me.
Oh,
You know, RoBear, you'd think people would observe this and the other things that we've done and all the projects and games and stuff we've been in together. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell you all right now, chat. You'd think like, Ted, does it get old to play a character that's sort of named after you, that's themed kind of in a similar color scheme that you prefer, that is essentially a wizard that is very good at all the knowledge stuff and seems to bail the party out of a lot of situations. You'd think maybe that gets repetitive. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't. It feels pretty fucking good.
Damn it, I'm helpful.
Just saying, you know, people out there, you need somebody to come join your game to help your party out. I'm always around. Soon to be even more so than ever before.
We love people that play their strengths and into the party. We love that. It's almost as if we're role playing.
What a concept, huh?
Whoa!
You know, I think I bet you there's some sort of game we could make based around that.
With
there.
the dice resolve the conflict.
It's so strange.
See, Chad, it's not so much different than D&D. It's just you kind of need to get your headspace into what you do, because if you try to do something that you don't do, it happens like real life. You fuck it up.
Yeah, and it gets, and instead of at certain points, right? Rather like in D&D, we've done a lot of stuff where like you crit on a 19 or you crit on a 20 or whatever the numbers may be. If I recall, in Pathfinder, at a certain point, when you hit a certain upper number threshold, it counts as a crit, if I remember correctly.
So
right?
I'm honoring the 10 above in AC or DC is counted as a critical.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I knew there was something about that.
The only thing I'm RoBear-ing is I'm not doing, I'm still allowing for 5% buffoonery. If somebody rolls a natural 20, I'm giving them that golden roll success, where in Pathfinder, it's like, well, you can roll that 20 and still not hit, still not succeed. Right. I'm just a firm believer in having that mechanic for storytelling. I understand completely people that don't want to play that way, but for me, I like having the odds. If you don't have the odds of the miracle, it can feel very defeating in a situation, and yeah, that just makes it makes it a little bit more fun.
No, I agree. I played in a game. I think I've even talked about it on here before, but it was a game where you didn't roll dice. You had a point pool, right? Was how you determined like different things, your ability scores or your attributes or whatever they were called, right? They would generate a pool of points, and that's how you determine how successful you were. You'd say like, okay, I've got my pool, say it's like 20 points, all right? And you'd reserve maybe some for defense if needed, and you'd put the rest in like attack or whatever your abilities were. But we were fighting in this scenario something that had damage resistance and regeneration, and we couldn't win.
Yeah.
Because there was no randomness mechanic like there is with a die roll. We all could have devoted every single point we all collectively had into attack, and we could not ever actually win.
Yeah, that's
fight.
That's just brutal.
Yeah, so that's where like I find that I very much enjoy having the disparity of the dice, because you can still hope for a miracle. And we, like I said, we were just, it was, I'm gonna be honest with you, we never, like, that was the starter mission to like learn how to play the game. We were doing that, like a starter encounter, and we never played that campaign, never.
Yeah.
We stopped after that. We're like, we're good. I don't need to play. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Which campaign game you're talking about?
All right, Beer.
This was one of the Marvel RPGs, not the old one from like the 70s, and not the newest one. It was, I forget what the system was, but it was in between.
Is it the one from like, I think it was like the 90s they released one?
It might be. It was one, I know it had like a PowerPoint system, and
yeah,
my buddy was gonna run us through a campaign, and he decided like, okay, the premise for our campaign is we're all gonna be mutants, we're all gonna be, you know, members of Xavier's Institute. So to get us sort of we all built our characters and figured out how to do that. And then he said, you know, all right, to like give you a kind of a rundown of how the mechanics work, we'll just do like a danger room scenario. So we'll all be the three of us in the danger room fighting against one enemy, and that'll be like a simulation, and that way we can figure out how our different abilities work and whatnot. So that was the plan, right? So it was our three mutants, and again, the concept, right? We're all students at Xavier's Institute, so we're not like Omega level mutants. We're all like, we have decent powers, right? But we're nothing crazy. And we were fighting Abomination, because it was 3-on-1. So we needed something that was tough that could take a hit, but Abomination had such high damage resistance and like healing. We could never deal enough damage to him to ever knock him out. It was impossible. So like there would have been like a couple things, like if somebody had like maybe an adamantine weapon or had access to some sort of vibranium or adamantium or something like that can overcome damage resistance. But it's just like, we didn't build our characters thinking we were going to need that. Like, I think my character had like energy projectiles and weather control, like lesser weather control, not like storm level, but like I could, do some things like that. So it wasn't anything crazy. And like the other character had electricity based powers, and the other one was essentially like a Jedi, right? Like he had mind control and telekinesis, but Abomination is not getting mind controlled by a Xavier Institute student. So like we're just like, we're like, all right, we're good to never ever play this game.
Yeah, I remember I played in middle school. I played the Marvel game, but I don't know if it was the one from the 70s or the one you're talking about. We played like very briefly, and then we moved on to something else. I think we moved on to like Mech Warrior or something like that. So I remember when I was like doing the after school stuff, playing in middle school, is like we would play for a campaign for like a month, and then you just move on to a new book, because kids with ADHD do that. You get a bunch of 12-year-olds and jacked up on Jolt Cola. They're not going to last very long on any campaign.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'll come at you like a spider monkey, man. Grandpa.
Like a spider monkey. Oh, so the drummer of Climactic, he's a amateur bodybuilder, basically. Like, he doesn't compete, but like he's jacked, right? And so we're at his house, and he has a soda stream, and everything that he has is 0 calories. So I sampled like 14 different 0 calorie soda stream stuff. I am obsessed.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It tastes so good.
It really does.
He's like, I don't drink any of this stuff, but like, his fiance does. He's like, I just bought it because it was cheaper to do this than to keep buying carbonated water.
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
And I was like, smart. So I had like Pepsi Zero. I tried Mountain Dew Zero. It was actually pretty decent. And then all his little flavored waters. And I tried A&W Zero. Really good. Really good.
Dr. Pepper's pretty solid.
That one was good too.
I've been trying to find it in cans, is the Code Red Zero, and that is very hard to find around here.
Ooh, interesting.
But I hear it's like perfect.
I think we have it here at Ralph's. Pretty sure there's a lot of 0 calorie stuff in the aisle. It's pretty much taken over the drink aisle.
I've been hooked on Dr. Pepper Zero for about a month now. I've been buying 12 packs every week.
Yeah, see? Welcome to the dark side.
Rob got me on the A&W Zero. It's pretty good.
I was a Coke Zero fan for a long time, but when the Dr. Pepper Zero came out, I was like, this is ridiculous.
So
More
similar
flavor.
fashion, but I've gone to Cherry Coke Zero.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I also like Cherry Coke Zero. I do.
Cherry Coke Zero is good, but Wild Cherry Pepsi Zero is better.
I've had both.
I think Wild Cherry Pepsi was a better product nonetheless. So I would be more.
It just depends on what you want. You get more cherry flavor and sweetness inside the Pepsi. The Coke has more of the Coca-Cola taste with the cherry. So they're both good. It's just what you want. But I love the can having the purple, because as a kid, the purple with the red cherries on it, man, that's what I love that can.
Yeah, the 0 calorie stuff is just killing it. They're so good. It's to the point where, like, besides Mountain Dew, I can't have regular sugar cola anymore.
So, but you were saying that he's got those flavors for his soda stream?
Yes, because the Soda Stream has all Pepsi flavors.
Yes. Yep.
So is there a Dr. Pepper soda stream zero?
I believe so. Yes, I believe
Not
so.
sure about that one, but I know there's.
I know I know I had Dr. Pepper Zero out of a can from my other friend because like when we went to the store, he's like, "Here, try this." But I had Pepsi, I had A&W, I had Mountain Dew Zero, and I thought it was just fine. I didn't really like it. Tasted like Mountain Dew out of a like regular Mountain Dew out of a fountain.
All right, we got to bring her back in.
Okay. All right.
I hope you enjoyed your meal and have sought some level of emotional support with the others that are gathered here. My shutdown is within the normal range of variability. However, it has occurred prematurely and left many of my tasks incomplete. In fact, the reason I invited you out tonight was to share a new theory with you. I am no doubt being pursued by a clever adversary who intends to shut me down permanently. I had planned to ask for your protection in exchange for payment. But unfortunately, this scenario has evolved. As I no longer have need of your protection, I have an alternate proposal. Will you solve my murder? At that exact moment, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Yay!
Nice.
Let's go. Gus with the natural 20. In the back of this cafe, in the corner of the trash room, you understand that you still need to survey the scene. And there's a moment where you see that red dot laser come directly into focus onto that holodeck as it streaks through, shattering the window of the front analog and going straight through the holodeck. It explodes in a frenzy of light and static. But with your natural 20, you see that stealth drone hovering for just a moment before it out of view. How do you guys want to proceed?
Holy shit! Somebody just tried to shoot at it. I saw it.
With your good eye.
I mean, I'm gonna whip my gun out and try to pursue it, unless anybody tries to physically stop me. But I mean, literally, something just shot at the thing that I'm doing, and I had an eye on it, and I watched it leave. So I'm gonna try to pick its trail up. I saw it float away over this way, and I've got my gun drawn.
Are you guys going to follow suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. As we're getting up off the table, are there any pieces left of the holodeck? The
Holodeck
thing?
is completely destroyed.
Okay. I get up and follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Gus.
Oh, this is perfect chase music.
It really is.
Let's
Take it
go.
to the limit.
All right.
So oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do have, so I have 2 weapons. I do have one that is like an area fire weapon.
Okay, before you go down this rabbit hole,
Yeah.
this is
got it.
something that you guys have not done before with very distinct mechanics. Since you guys are all choosing to pursue all of the kind of robots inside the analog, it's like, ah! Like shit flies up in the air. You guys haul ass to the front. Alexani, you in particular, catch Gellen's gaze on the way out. She gives you the same head nod. You guys are going to enter in to a chase for the first time.
Yeah. Chase sequence.
Let's go.
In the back of as Alexani is running out the door, in the back of his mind, he sees the head nod and he goes, "Man, I'm glad they don't take credits. I don't want to tip."
You cheap bastard.
What a cheap bastard. Okay, so this is how this goes. Sometimes these chases devolve in a multitude of ways. This one uses the official Starfinder chase rules. In this case, you guys are going to be chasing this fleeing drone. Each round, the drone makes a specified amount of progress, and each PC may attempt a check to see how much progress they make, represented by chase points. And each obstacle requires a number of chase points to overcome. So the very first part of this, as you guys come out, this drone has cloaked itself once you got out. However, Gus, since you were the man and hit this thing with a natural 20, it would normally take 2 chase points to overcome. I'm going to automatically lower that to 1 because of the critical success.
Okay.
Each time somebody steps forward and declares how they want to try to overcome this obstacle, which is this drone taking off cloaked, I'm not going to let any one person go back to back. So you guys have to declare who's going to try to use one of their skills to overcome this drone's cloaking.
I have an idea, depending on how close we are with it, of something I can do. But
So I'm gonna help you guys with this first one and just give you the examples of things you could do. The flat out perception check, which Gus has already done. Survival check to try to notice the drone. You could use crafting or computers to try to identify its electronic signature. Those are all examples it lists for obstacle number 1.
I feel like it is in line with that, but it is not one of those examples. But I will defer if anybody else has another idea that they're itching to share.
And just to let you guys know, a critical success is the PC gains 2 chase points in this. Success is a PC gains 1 chase point. If it's a critical failure, you lose 1.
And we're right now we only are in need of 1 more to overcome the cloak obstacle. Correct?
Correct. Yeah, I'm giving you a freebie for already rolling the perception inside there.
Right.
Me.
And Wendy, I don't know, or Kendra, I don't know if you know, but your camera decided to poop.
Oh my god. That's awesome. What do I do?
You restart camera hub.
Yeah, you'd have to close it out and restart it.
It is. We established that it is, at least for those of us who didn't see it, it is cloaked, you said, yeah? So we don't know, we can't actually see it.
Yeah, I saw it while it uncloaked, and then I watched it cloak back up.
You literally can. You guys can just roll a perception check to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stress to you guys, do not kill yourself, because this is a chase that has a ton. You guys just need to go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this and step up to, because you don't know what the next obstacles are ahead of you. So, just kind of take the bull by the reins.
And just one last question. It's only one person gets, it's not like if we want to do a perception, not everybody's rolling a perception to see if they get a critical.
One person.
One person at a time, yeah. And we can't go, back to back. Like, you can't go again.
Right.
My perception is 3, and so is my survival. That's about all I got to offer.
Yeah, those aren't great. Either one of those are.
All right. I have something. I just. Yeah, I think it'd be it'd be better to use it when we can see them. I have Eyes of the City where I can track down targets with the help of locals. I use Diplomacy or Society, whichever you're trained in, to track creatures in settlements. And then I would use the locals to point them out.
Here's what I'm going to say. If you feel confident in your skill, you say, I'm doing this, and we go and do it. You guys cannot sit there and go through each of your skills each time. Otherwise, we will be here till next Tuesday. So you have to take the bull by the horns and go, say, I got this. And you tell the party, and if maybe there's one other person that thinks they have something good, you debate like that. But you can't go down the line. Otherwise, you're going to go nuts.
Yeah, I would say in this instance, if nobody else can think of anything, I would use my diplomacy to ask a citizen next to us who might be able to see a cloaked individual.
Awesome. Party, are you cool with it?
Yep.
Let it rip.
Awesome. Cool. You reach out to the citizens that are here on the streets. RP it.
Okay, and so we come out and we do see it cloak, or we just know that it's cloaked, just for the RP sake of it. I'll just go off of what Gus said, and I just reach out to the first citizen I can see and ask them, did you see something come out and just disappear? Flying, floating. Can you see them now? I just need help tracking this thing down. They have something that they took from us. Basically using hey, crime doesn't happen here, but when it does, I need to find it.
Did you see that shit? It can be as simple as that. Go ahead. Make your. I'm assuming this is a diplomacy roll for you.
Yep, that's my higher one.
Let's go.
Normal roll. Yep. Okay. Normal.
Oh yeah, buddy.
There we go.
That feels good.
Let's go. 22. Success.
Nice.
With that second point, you guys overcome the cloaking. One of the robot citizens, the Anacytes, looks over at you. It went that way.
The claw.
Thank you, good citizen.
My pleasure. All right.
I go, if you took credits, I'd give them to you. I run after it.
We have some sort of really obscure currency. All right. Booyah. As you guys track this drone, you can see it like Predator style, fading in and out of existence. it jets across one of these traffic crossings with the light bikes going back and forth. Obstacle number 2, intense traffic crossing. It will take 3 chase points to overcome.
Shit, man. I play Frogger. Well, so I have something that I think would be pretty cool for this. I have Jet. So I can increase my movement speed with propulsion coming out of my
ink your
squid
way
hole.
across.
So that's a feat that I would, is not necessarily specifically written as to how this would help in this particular case, but I would like to attach that to my acrobatics if you want to attach it to a skill check.
Hardcore squid parkour.
Yeah, buddy.
You could help lay down this line in this traffic crossing.
All right. With using Jet, would that add any modifiers to my roll?
With using the jetness, I'll let you roll advantage.
Ooh. Keep higher. I rolled a 69.
17. Success. 1 point.
Nice.
Come on, it's this way. As I go, take a first leap and see this giant light truck just come screaming down the highway. You watch as Gus gets a little freaked out and all of his tentacles shoot out in the same direction. Ah! I'll do like a cartwheel in front of it and land into a empty spot on the highway as I continue to make my way across.
Who would have known that the feat video gamer would have came in handy here?
Right? And just confirming, right? It is no longer cloaked. Or it is.
It's like in and out, you said, I think.
Yeah, it's where you can see where you can see it. It's like Predator style. Yeah.
Okay.
You know where to look.
Yeah, now that we have been pointed out what its cloaking is, now we can actually see it. It's one of those situations where you're like, oh, I don't see the lion in the grass, and then all of a sudden somebody goes, it's right there, and you go like, now I can not unsee the lion in the grass.
Would this be an instance where I could do something like that and pull a burst of microgravity to cause it to stumble and possibly drop towards the ground if it fails a saving throw against the stumble effect?
Let's get a drone stat block first.
Sorry.
All right. Here we go. DC 18 reflex save.
Okay, we'll give it a shot, right?
How do I? All right. Now I can make that roll. Looking at all of its little extra bits and bobs. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Nice. 9. That is a failure, but that is a critical failure.
Okay. So
Because it's more than 5 is critical, right?
More than 10.
More than 10.
So that is
It's
No, it's
just
just a regular fail.
It's just a regular.
It's
It's
just-
yeah. It's just a regular. They have okay. The target becomes off guard for a round. If the target was flying, swimming, or floating, it falls 10 feet downward. All right. With that, I'm gonna lower one of the chase points right off the bat and make that a success.
Nice.
Let's go.
So that would get us to get all 3 chase points then.
Yep.
No, you still have one. I'm just gonna give it a chase point.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're doing. Okay.
If it had been a critical, then you would have succeeded and got the 2.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh. Do we want to make it a critical?
Is that a thing?
Is it too late to do a reaction?
I want to keep people going down the line.
Okay. Because he succeeded. Otherwise, I would have done a reaction to lower its. It'll give it a -2 penalty if it fails a will save.
What's a reflex save anyway? Oh no! Oh,
Well,
your will
no,
save.
it has to do a will save against my diplomacy. It's basically
gotcha.
it's cutting words essentially.
Yeah.
If they call it bon mot.
Nice.
This is a good one for you to hop in, Radio, because you can literally overcome traffic by dinosaur stomping through here. So you can do an acrobatics or athletics check.
Well, that's we'll pull out the athletics and bound my way through traffic.
Here comes Reptar.
Oh no, Strazi!
That's what I haven't thrown anything more than a 6 all night.
Do you have anything that bolsters your athleticism? Is there any kind of feat that you have? What do you got?
I know exactly what I need. I have this. That's why I use athletics. Assurance,
Baby.
There
Let's
it is.
go. So that turns it into
An 18.
an 18. Good deal. Needed that success because this was a DC 16 on the board. Woo! 3 points. You guys get everybody across traffic as you frogger through this sucker. And then you guys end up getting to a spot where there is obvious a safety crossing and tons of IA patrols in front of you as they don't see this drone zip through. How do you handle this traffic signal that currently has you and the rest of the pedestrians stopped?
Oh shit. Interesting.
Hack the planet.
Didn't I just go though? Right? Or is that my?
Well, we're on a new
Oh, a
round,
new
right?
thing. Yeah, right,
We're
right,
on a
right,
new
right.
obstacle now, correct?
No, this keeps snaking through.
I thought I had something here. Where is it?
So we've had Ted go, we've had Gus go, we've had Strazi go, and we've had Alexani go.
Yeah. Means
When-
the
When
twins.
So
Gotta get
that's
the twins.
Mm-hmm.
cool because I missed a lot of what's going on. What are we doing? All right, so we got to figure out a way to pick this thing up off the ground in the middle of traffic. Is that what you're saying?
We just crossed traffic. We're in a chase scene. It takes everybody using their skills to get through. Currently, we're at a safety crossing. We have to overcome 2 chase points to get through this. And currently, we have to figure out a way to get these traffic signals to let us go because there's too much of the IA patrol units here. They will certainly interfere with us and stop us in the chase. So we're looking at hacking the planet, trying to rewire these traffic signals.
Percussive maintenance.
Yeah. Hack planet.
So this would be using like a computer check. You could also use a thievery check to try to hack and rewire. I would allow you to use your crafting in this case.
Yeah. My crafting.
Do you have anything else that helps you and supports you with your tinkering inside of your feats? Yes, there we go.
I was already on it, bitch.
Let's go.
I also like the idea though of like a crafted felt signal that actually says go ahead and walk, that you just like whip up real fast and take over the traffic.
So it is.
It is literally a game of imagination. What we're looking for here. Sometimes we get lost in our own sauce and we forget we can just make shit up and ask me what we need to roll.
I also love that the raccoon has something called tinkering fingers, because anytime I see raccoons, the first thing I think of is the little fingies.
Yeah, they're
Little finnies.
little fingies. Let's see. What is this? Give me a +1 to circumstance. Okay. Sorry, still learning where things are. Oh god.
Hey.
Let's go.
Uh,
Success. 21.
nice.
Yeah, that's my trash mate. Yeah. You get it to go off of red to yellow. Still 1 point left. Who wants to take this one?
Hack it up, Ted.
All right, yeah, we can go ahead and hack it up.
Finish the hack.
Yeah. We don't. I'm just confirming we don't know DCs at the moment, right? That's not the thing.
I don't believe. Yeah, I don't think so.
DCs have been floating between 14 and 16 for most of this.
Okay.
Well, given that, maybe I'll use Assurance Computers.
Let's go.
And we'll just turn that into an 18.
Let's go. On to green. You guys open up this safety crossing. Even with the IA patrols, you guys are able to blaze through here, breaking no laws.
Breaking no laws.
Breaking no laws. Breaking no laws.
When it does, this crowd overflows like Destiny 2 servers. Throngs of people crowd this street, making it difficult to continue the chase. You can still see the drone flying ahead. How do you want to overcome this crowd? 3 chase points to do it.
Can I Fezzik this one from Princess Bride and get up there and go, everybody move!
Yes!
Matter of fact, if you get a success, I will turn it into a critical success from that RP.
That's that intimidation, yeah?
Yeah, you can use intimidation. Absolutely.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to use intimidation, and just because I can, I'm going to burn a card. We'll put a +2 on that.
Let's go. Come on, crit success. Come on. Oh, come on. That's gotta do it. That's gotta do it.
Did ya?
If I was going to roll big tonight, that better been on that one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice.
Hells yes. With a DC 15 critical success, and since I said I was going to give you a critical success if you succeeded, I'm going to let you get all 3 points, baby.
Let's go.
And since you were able to overcome the obstacle, you guys are going to cut the distance and cut one of these obstacles off.
Let's go.
All right, we're
Everybody
going.
stop. That man's got 6 fingers. Look at him.
Yeah, let's go.
My name is Gus Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
As you guys bust through, this drone makes a beeline for a construction site. Understanding you guys are unrelenting. It flies through. Metal barricades bar the path forward, blocking off a partially completed construction site in this megaplex. The site is heaped with piles of scrap metal from other building materials. The drone weaves back and forth through these obstacles, but the gaps are too small for most creatures to easily fly through. How do you guys want to proceed?
Ooh, okay.
I can pick locks. You said it was a locked gate, right? Or was it just a
No.
gate?
It's barricades.
Block.
Yeah, barricades are blocking our way.
Blocking,
And
not
we can't
locked.
Got
can't
it,
like
my bad.
crawl through.
We can't.
As your
Yeah,
DM,
we can't. Some people can.
Kendra, you can absolutely do this. This is one of our benefits. This is us getting to move through the crowd.
Squeezing into small spaces.
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah. Then I can fit into holes at least 4 inches.
Jesus Christ.
Giggity.
Means you can fit-
And again looks at T3D for a port somewhere. All right.
means you can fit 2 raccoons in
Tough
your
crowd.
nose.
Tough crowd.
Okay, so
You're gonna
let's
see
say-
both of us take off. You got this, sis.
Live fast, eat trash. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, so what do we roll for that? What is that? Acrobatics.
You can use acrobatics, athletics. You can use Yokai lore. You can use. You can also use stealth in it. Whatever you do, you got advantage.
Yeah. Doing acrobatics, baby. 23.
Nice.
Yo, the DC on this one is lower for you because you are a small creature. So the DC is 12. Critical success.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. As you find the exact holes that we have to go, yeah, it's just like old times, sis. Keep running through the tube.
Yeah.
I'll go, hold on, I'm gonna throw you. And we're gonna look up over and we're gonna see a crane over to the side. And we're gonna use a Yokai maneuver as I'm gonna spin you around, final fight style and launch you up to the crane controls.
Yes.
Pull the lever and all of these stacks of metal go tumbling. It's just like the mousetrap. And with that critical success on the construction site, it's only a 2-point chase challenge, so you guys shave off another of the obstacles.
Jeez.
Dang.
You guys success. Catch this drone as it tucks into a side alley. Do you guys head into the alley after the drone?
I feel like at this point, right? We've done all this chasing through traffic and near death. I feel like just this point, just be like, nah, screw it.
I think it's time to go home. It's scared enough.
I don't do alleys. Sorry.
I wonder if he's more asking if we mean to do it like guns a-blazing or go in more stealthily.
I don't want to lose it.
Right, and that's my thought is we don't want to lose it. I think we have it cornered. I say we go in guns a-blazing.
I mean, get behind me. I'll throw up my shield and pull out my pistol and run Vanguard, and you guys can line up behind.
Sounds
That's
great.
good.
Remember,
we go
this
in.
is literally the first time you guys as a group have ever taken a formation. You guys have just literally aced this combat chase, which, by the way, I really like their chase rules. It is super simple.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it seemed really easy.
I don't know why it's got to be so difficult, like in D&D. It's crazy. All right,
That's what.
you're gonna take formation with our big vest boy in front.
I'll be right behind him. I've worked with Strozzi before.
Strozzi takes the lead, and on his right shoulder, he puts his arm out, and this red riot shield plasma jumps out of his gauntlet. He pulls out this big old monster of a hand cannon as he puts it on the side and tucks his shoulder in behind it and starts to make his way around the corner.
All right, let's get a Lixani here. Booyah.
Yeah, I'll play mid to mid back in the formation.
Perfect. I got you and Ted in mid, and the rats in the back, baby.
Ready
Got
to run
bees
and
in the
scurry if
trap,
need.
rats in the back.
You guys are just ready to scurry when it all goes down.
Hey, it wouldn't be us. Wouldn't be us. Let's go. All right, first combat map in.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Scary. Oh god. AC 30.
33 more drones pop out.
All right. Combat success as you guys poke your head into this alley. You guys look and see that drone fly past this car as a hand reaches out, grabs it. Individual dressed for stealth. Black hood, black tech vest and jacket. Looks back and sees all of you have come in hot pursuit. Boom! Breaks off the edge of this pipe and fills this entire alley with steam and fog. I need everybody to roll for initiative. Now, before you do so, I need you to look on your character sheet. You can use different skills in this case to roll for initiative. However, in this spot, because we are in a foggy alley, I'm going to require you guys to use perception or some ability to try to see through the madness. If you have something else other than perception that you want to use, you need to barter with me.
I would like to use deception or stealth to blend in with the fog.
Absolutely, granted.
Perfect. And then I get to use my surprise attack.
Yeah. Are we good to roll or not yet?
If as long as you are fine with perception, if you want to roll with something else, you need to make your appeal now.
Yeah, I was actually gonna probably go along Timmy's route and try to use this distraction here for stealth as well, because I can't really compute the fog, you know?
Absolutely. And this is how combat is always going to go. You're going to be able to use your skills to overcome what it is in the battlefield. All right.
Chance of me using stealth?
You are not a big stealth kind of guy.
Didn't figure, especially taking the lead. How about this? Can I use my my knowledge of warfare to take up a better defensible position?
If you could see the positions, you certainly could.
Wamp wamp.
That's really interesting. The initiative die didn't light up until you turned on combat. So it has some sort of awareness of combat wasn't engaged yet on the character sheet.
That's cool.
That's actually pretty cool.
So should we roll from our sheet or from the...
Always roll from your sheet.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything that's a modifier for folks' initiative?
I do not. Besides my thing that comes in later for initiative.
I don't believe I have anything that can help.
Not terrible.
So my foundry crashed and I can't get it to come back.
Yeah, it's running like doggedly slow on mine.
Yeah.
You guys both have, and I can see since you guys loaded, you guys have CPU overload.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why. Let me close out some of these.
Kendra, make sure that when you use Elgato Camera Hub, once you have things set up, you turn off its preview view and you minimize it.
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
You haven't had
says
any of
edges.
the issues that we were trying to combat. Did you, Kendra?
When I first logged in, things were stuttery, but it was working fine. Until just now, everything went white and then it went black, and I haven't been able to get it to come back.
What are your resources?
What do you mean?
The stuff that we installed, NZXT cam. I need to see what is overloaded.
Causing the lag, yeah.
I believe it's your CPU.
One thing I know you can do is, I don't know how you're utilizing Video Ninja, but you can pause all the other video cams that you're not using, and that will free up a lot of resources. And you just right click on each of the cam boxes you're not using. Like if you're just looking at Rob's relay stream, just pause all the other ones. That will free up a lot of resources.
Yeah, usually I look right at you guys.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I have the NZXT open.
You can't pause your own. Why?
I know, right?
That's
Because I
odd,
just
huh?
paused. I paused the main screen and it did nothing for my resources. Because all of my resources are being used by Edge, and I've only got 2 windows open.
Yeah, same here.
What about your Foundry settings? Do you have Foundry performance mode low turned on?
Ooh, that's
Go
How
to
do you do that?
Go to the gear on the right, and then game settings, and then in the core, just scroll down.
The gears aren't responding. Oh, no.
it'll
crashed.
it'll take a little bit. Probably turn the frame rate down.
Yeah, you should be on low, and you should.
We have to work on
mode.
both of theirs to optimize.
Yeah.
I'll drop the frame rate down. Save the changes. Where did it go now?
Sorry, as soon as I tried to,
Reload the application.
it's gone again.
First thing I would do for you, Kendra, is take everybody's video feed, just minimize that sucker. We got to drop resources to be able to get your computer responsive.
You mean minimize Video Ninja?
Yes,
Or
absolutely.
okay. Yeah, I can't get Foundry to load. Oh. I just saw a 97% foggy alley.
That's good. Means it's
Yeah.
pulling stuff down.
Okay. All right. If I hit the gears, I'm sorry. What should I do within Foundry to optimize?
Game settings at the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll click on core on the left-hand side,
Hold on. Okay.
and then you're going to scroll down to performance.
Each time I click on something, it takes 47 minutes to open. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to open core, but nothing's happening.
You're probably already on core. It's the
Yeah,
default.
core is the first. Yeah, is the
Yeah.
default.
Does it just let you scroll down on the right hand menu?
Oh yes. And I'm sorry. What am I looking for?
Performance mode.
Performance mode. It's on high.
Push that bad boy to low.
Low.
And then take your maximum frame rates and drop it down to 30. You could probably even get away with doing 15, but start with 30 and see what that does.
Okay.
And Save changes.
Save.
Yeah, I saw no change when I switched everything. And I have everyone's stream paused.
But like you can see things, right? Like you're functional.
Yeah, I'm functional. It's
Okay.
It's just dogged.
Dogged. What
Well,
do you
your
mean
camera's
by
not jittery. Her
Like
camera was like genuinely.
It's very slow, very jittery. It's faster than what Kendra has, but like I click something, I wait, 10, 12 seconds for it to do anything. I zoom in, it takes a little bit to zoom in. Like my
Okay.
roll took
Cool.
a good like 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay, so you're seeing slowdown inside of it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, the fog work. I can see the fog moving, and I can roll things.
Down
So,
at the bottom left-hand corner, what's your latency and what's your FPS?
latency 33 milliseconds, FPS 30.
Okay. Which one is eating you up on the browser? Is it your CPU or your GPU?
CPU. Yeah, the
Is GPU
Microsoft.
getting used at all?
Where's my GPU? That would be go to performance.
If you just go to processes, you should have a column for GPU.
No, I
If you
don't.
don't, then right click on the columns, and then check the box for GPU.
Add GPU.
Yeah.
GPU is at 4%. And so CPU is at 64, it's jumping between 55 and 64.
Okay, so we have to get yours. We have to get you onto your graphics card. For some reason, it's doing everything through your CPU. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted. We can fix that. We can fix
easy.
that. Kendra, are you able to see anything, do anything?
Well,
Well,
I will say my screen, like the map, does not look like what I see on stream. If that makes, I don't know if it's supposed to. Like, I don't know. How to describe it. It looks
that's your view. That's just your character's view.
Oh, that's my character's view.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a weird shape.
Oh, because they're back further in the alley, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
I was gonna
got
say because I see what
vision.
stream is seeing, but that makes sense because I am out of the
Oh,
alleyway.
because you're in the front. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so
vision
it does look like
and your
you know, it's
camera's not
stuttering.
as jittery. Yeah, your
it's
camera's
stuttering,
not
but
nearly as
it's okay. Good. I'm just gonna roll something and see if what happens.
bad. Computer explodes.
I yuck, veiny dice. Yeah, no, that I can. It looks like I can function.
All right. We're gonna have everybody. Everybody's got their initiative roll in, right?
yep.
Awesome.
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry, I never got that far.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, because I just looked down and saw it was 148. So we are at time anyway.
Tech support time. Yay!
So I'm just rolling perception to get into the initiative?
Click on your character sheet.
Yes.
Initiative is on the front page.
Initiative.
Far left.
Far left,
Right
and
underneath
you'll see
perception.
it'll probably already have perception selected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shazam. Shadaisy.
Booyah. Initiative is in as you guys begin to creep through this foggy alley. Unfortunately, that is where we cut off. You guys will be picking up with your first combat next week.
I have to go first?
Yeah, you do.
I mean, shit, man, I get to go first. I want to shoot my laser.
All right, much love, everybody. This is where we're going to love you and leave you. Thanks for joining us this evening. We'll see you guys next week.
Squid out.